With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran should have feeling so insecure. The money earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil was spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. It's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun is shy or scan to see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a bike, pretending they're for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react, but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over it and awareness in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for West today, Tuesday the 21st of November 2023. I hope we're all doing very well indeed on this fine Tuesday. I'm not sure how different I sound compared to normal, but I have a brand new microphone. You know, I got myself a brand new microphone, got it all set up. So it's a microphone and a wee extended arm and everything. It's kind of all fancy as shit. I feel like a proper wee fucking streamer now, you know what I mean? But there you fucking go. I hope it sounds better, you know? Hopefully it does sound better to you guys, and I've hopefully got the settings okay. Let me know if there's any issues with the microphone. I will try and get some things tweaked. If I need to get them tweaked, I'll check it out later on after I'm finished, but by all means, it's one of those things where it will fine-tune it over time because it's a brand new fucking thing. It's, as it is with technology all the time. When it comes to technology, yeah, you know, it's just the way it is, but yeah, hopefully it'll sound better for you guys. So, there's a lot I want to talk about today. There's a lot I want to get off my fucking chest. First of all, first things first, this little piggy got paid today by YouTube. This was his fucking payday. So if he fucking cries and bitches and whines and moans about fucking lack of support today, then what the fuck, Phil? You just got paid thousands of dollars by YouTube. You should be okay. At least for another fucking day or so. It's just crazy to me. So yeah, there's that. Well, so Phil didn't have a great day yesterday. If we go to the daily summary and we make this bitch 200% in size, he has had 4 slow streams in a row, ladies and gentlemen. He's had a red stream, so $31 there, $15 there, $24 there, and $36 on the night stream. And I'm going to cover how Phil reacted during those streams, especially last night, from these clips I've got prepared. I want to try and get something out of the way first, because I think we've all been having problems sometimes on YouTube with streams loading and buffering or whatever. I did something today which is a random. So if you have uBlock Origin, okay, if you have uBlock Origin and Google Chrome, if you add this line of text, I'll actually kind of paste you the link in the chat if people are curious. You need to add this as a filter when you go to your uBlock Origin and open up the settings. So you get a wee tab here to apply filters at the top here. See the very top there, you got things like your filters, whatever. I added this line as a filter, and it seems to have done the trick for me anyway, because I have no problems anymore. I think YouTube are trying to clamp down on people that use ads, ad blockers I mean, and that, I believe, Firefox for example has been suffering from very slow loading of buffering and all that shit. But yeah, apparently it's YouTube's way of trying to get around people using ad blockers by just crippling and their connections at times, and trying their best to counteract all the ad blockers by just really doing a number. But I found this solution on Twitter, or X, what you want to call it, and yeah, for me anyway, it seems to be doing a great job so far. Touch wood, hopefully that continues today. But all I can tell you from my own experience is that so far today is so good and it's working well for me. So I thought I'd share that little bit of information, at my end. So far so good, and long may that continue. So I wanted to bring a couple of things up as I said. Phil bitched and whined and moaned the other day about, you know, Turkey Tom Dark, whatever, trying to milk him, okay? Phil's concerned that Tom's going to try and milk him and all that shit, and I kind of thought I'd counter that point by saying, he clearly doesn't need to milk him. Not only is his videos quite fucking successful, even on his second channel, Tom Dark. Because look at the views that Phil got. So Phil's video, you know, 20 minutes video reaction thing, Dark Side Phil responded to me. 142,000 views. Since then, video on Dream, 5 days ago, 321,000 views. Lolcow podcast, episode 1 drama, 204,000. Another Dream video, 206,000 views. He is making content very fucking regularly. And it's not just Phil he's relying on. He's not relying on Phil. He's relying... He's something that Phil's concerned, oh, he's going to milk me, he's going to milk me. No. He's clearly got other people on his fucking sites he fucking focuses his attention on. He doesn't... It clearly has had enough of you. He made a 2-hour documentary on you, for fuck's sake, Phil. So he's clearly moved the fuck on. And yet you can't move on from that. If you go to his main channel, his most recent video is not even about fucking Phil. The most recent one is about Sniper Wolf and how Sniper Wolf got away with it. So there you go, he's always got these different people to talk about. It's not just about, he's not going to fucking do a side scrollers and try and milk Phil for all he's worth and monetize the hate or whatever fucking shit, you know. Nah, he's clearly, he done a documentary and he's like, okay, what can I do next? He's thinking what's next. He's not going to think, how can I fucking milk this lolcow for all it's fucking worth? Nah, he wants to just move the fuck on from DSP, in my opinion anyway. So Phil's attempts to try and poke the bear, I guess, with his fucking inflammatory remarks the other night, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to fly, I believe. That's just my take anyway. But I just wanted to share my thoughts on how Phil thinks that Tom needs to fucking talk about him, and he doesn't really, because he's got other people in his mind he can talk about and do videos on and react to, and so on and so on. So what else is there? So we have otters on standby, of course. This is the Monterey Bay Aquarium, and this is the Vancouver Aquarium. Now you might notice a distinct lack of otters and water in the Vancouver Bay, the Vancouver Aquarium. Yeah, I think they're in the process of cleaning the aquarium. They do this every few days where they drain all the water and get all the otters out of there, and they give it a good clean, you know what I mean? Hopefully later on it'll be getting filled back out of water, and we'll get some otters back in there once again, because the Vancouver Aquarium is my favourite otter cam destination by far. You get a better view of them and everything. It's fantastic. So all that being covered, all that being said, shout out to that being said, I have kind of covered the points I wanted to kind of make, and I feel like now it is worth showing you some of the meltdowns Phil had throughout yesterday. First of all, this is from DSP Tries It Memology 101. DSP $0 Mario stream. Phil did not receive a single dollar in tip contributions for the gameplay portion of Mario. Every single fucking dollar he got in tips came from the podcast. He spent 3 hours playing a game in a daytime stream and received $0 fucking dollars. So you can guaranteed salt in this one. I'm going to link the video as well in the chat if you guys are interested, but here it is for you guys now.
Phil, your days are done. We know that you've been committing tax fraud, and we are going to get you. Ha ha ha.
There's another one? Wow. How do I get that coin? How do you slide? Nothing slides. I don't get it. None of the buttons slide. So how do I do this? Anyone know? Because you guys were telling me before how to do it, but now no one's talking. Why is the chat silent? Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Why is chat not talking? What is going on? I just look down and chat is completely frozen. No one's speaking. What is happening? Why is no one speaking? Seriously. It doesn't work. I'm telling you, it doesn't slide. It does not work. There's gotta be a way to do it, but I don't know how. How do you slide? It's not jump. Huh? I don't even know what happened. I have no idea how I did it. It just happened. So I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I'm supposed to do that? I'm engaged with the stream chat. I'm actively responding to things they're saying and talking with them, reading their messages, interacting, you know. They're helping me a little bit with the games. They're not fucking hand-holding me and telling me how to beat every single thing in a game. Thank you for your engagement today. My apologies, my throat is bothering me again, if you can't tell. Alright, so guys, I hope you're enjoying. If you are, please consider supporting the stream today. Remember, I have 2 goals for today. 500 members and hitting that tier 1 tips goal of 50 bucks. Alright, right now, we have not got a single tip to start playing the game. So it'd be great to maybe if you could support the stream with some tips. And of course, memberships or gifted memberships would be great right now. It would help the channel a lot. If you like this game, if you're enjoying the chill vibes, please consider supporting the stream. Thank you. This is my income. This is literally it. Nothing else. No sponsorships, no paid games or anything like that. Nobody gives a shit, especially me. And if you have an issue with this, you can go fuck yourself. Alright, real quick, just gonna stretch my legs. Guys, this is the final hour. Alright, now as I said at the very beginning of today's stream, my 2 goals for today are to hit 500 members and to hit the tier 1 tips goal, because yesterday, I didn't hit 1 tips goal all day. Here we are again today, guys, and we haven't gotten a single tip the entire time I've been playing the game. Please, if you like this game, if you like the chill streams, if you just like my content in general, please support the stream in some way, and tips would definitely help today if you could, alright? Okay. Oh. The reason I say that, we have 0 tips today. 0. You gotta love people who come in and they think that they're smart. Like, guy just comes in, oh, I was going for 3 hours, and Phil's support level was the same 3 hours ago as it is now. So why didn't you do something about it? Oh, because you're just an asshole. You're a troll coming in here.
No, Phil. It's a factual observation. He's not fucking lying. He's basically fucking pointing out a simple factual observation. You hadn't received a tip in 3 whole hours. He's pointing that out. It's a simple factual observation, and if you can't handle that, well, that's a you problem.
To try to say toxic, negative stuff, so you're banned. You know, please guys, I need you to help as much as you can. If you want to see me continue to be a content creator for YouTube as well as a live streamer, and you want to see the playthroughs continue, the 10-year legacy continue, you've got to please step up and contribute if you can. Understand that if you cannot contribute for whatever reason, I understand, but I get the feeling a lot of people who watch my content here on YouTube have always taken it for granted that as long as you're just here to watch the videos, everything's going to be okay. That's not the case anymore. I know I have thousands of people on a daily basis who watch my content here on YouTube who do not watch my live streams, and therefore you guys basically just watch the videos and don't do anything else. But that's not going to work anymore, especially if you're someone who watches stuff here on DSP Gaming. I don't make money on it anymore. So if you want to see this continue and you want to see this legacy continue, you've got to please contribute in whatever way you can. Like we're stupid and we don't understand that. Like, that your reason you're coming in here to say that is to fucking act like a jerk, right? So get the fuck out. We're all enjoying the game, having a good time. No one's talking about that. You notice that? And to hit the tier 1 tips goal, because yesterday, I didn't hit 1 tips goal all day. Here we are again today, guys, and we haven't gotten a single tip the entire time I've been playing the game. Alright, right now, we have not got a single tip to start playing the game. So it'd be great to maybe if you could support the stream with some tips. Alrighty, well, guys, that is it. Fun stream. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Thanks for chilling. Thanks to those who engaged. And you know, tonight it is Street Fighter. Let's hope that tonight's Street Fighter stream, you know, goes a little bit better. Let's hope that we can get some engagement and support tonight. Because, I mean, wow. Literally no tips since the pre-stream. And, you know, basically incredibly sparse support for this game. Now, this is exactly what I was afraid of last week. Did we not talk about this last week? We did, remember? And the whole thing was that, are people going to only watch Mario once and then stop watching it? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. This stream did really well on Friday, and today it did poorly. So, it sucks. Alright, it does. It absolutely sucks, that this happened. And I feel bad, obviously, because I can't control it. I have nothing to do with anything like that. I guess I should have listened to my intuition, right? I really should have, because I had that intuition.
Oh, shut the fuck up. It was your intuition that fucking made you decide on a fucking whim to get the game in the first place. You're fucking umming and ahhing about what game you should fucking get over one of that or Robocop, and you decided by yourself, out of the blue, you know what, I'm going to get Mario. It was you that decided that. It wasn't your audience, it wasn't, no. You decided by yourself, of your own volition, to get Mario. Your gut instinct told you to get Mario, and all what happened? The support dried up almost immediately.
That this probably wasn't going to do well, right? And, you know, I don't know what else to say. I guess we'll see. Will this do better? I don't know. Keep in mind, this is a short game, and I will be playing RoboCop next. Since this is a short game, likely we'll beat it within 2 to 3 more streams, and then we'll move on. All right?
So that was the first video by DSP Tries It Memoji. The second video, things don't get much better for good old DSP. This is the let me get a link to the video here. Copy that. There we go. Cool. Link to the second video from DSP Tries It Memoji. This is Phil playing Street Fighter. And by the way, Phil had a rough night playing Street Fighter. He stuck to casual mode because even though he's not a tryhard or whatever, he still doesn't want to play ranked until he feels he's able to play well with a particular fighter. He doesn't want to get his arse handed to him and end up in gold again. He doesn't want to do too well either and end up in diamond straight away without being able to compete against other diamonds. He's not a tryhard though, guys. He's not a tryhard or anything. He just wants to fucking make sure that he's good enough before he actually tries to tackle the fucking, you know, actual ranked mode. So he's staying in casual, and yet someone actually beat him 14-1 in fucking casual mode. It was a fan as well. I think it was a fan of his because that same fan gave him a super chat asking him when are you going to start ranked afterwards, and Phil was quite shitty towards him, to be honest. But yeah, has Phil started yet? Or is it? No, he's still going. Okay, cool. I definitely will miss the start of the stream. I'm going to pause Phil when he begins. In fact, I'm going to pause him now. I'm just going to have Phil on pause now, and we'll fucking catch up when we need to catch up. Because this is worth watching. This and the daily crap from last night, definitely worth watching. Here is Phil getting absolutely destroyed in Street Fighter, and of course there was nothing he could do. Top tier, all that shit, you know what I mean? Didn't press this button, didn't press that button, all that crap. So here's last night's Street Fighter antics.
What? Oh my god, talk about what? Now wait a minute. First of all, I couldn't react. He does fireball, can't do anything, right? Then he's open after it. I go to move. It's too late for me to move. He has a second super. He blocks the first couple hits, stops blocking, and gets hit.
Good evening, X-Shooter. Good evening, Rugal. Already, I'm getting asked, are you playing ranked? How about this? Stop fucking asking me. Because that's a stupid question. We'll play ranked when it looks like I'm ready for it, right? When it looks like I've got muscle memory down, I got basics mastered. What's the point of doing ranked if I botch all the placement matches because I'm no good with the character, and now I end up in a low rank, and then you all complain, oh, I don't want to see Phil use Dalcium because he's stuck in like gold. It's boring, right? So stop asking the stupid question.
He's not a tryhard though.
Okay. Because that's all it is people bothering me because they want to fucking annoy me just because they want to see that. They either want to see me screw up, so I end up in a low rank, and now you don't want to see that character anymore, or I play and maybe I accidentally rank super high. What if I get diamond with Dalcium? I don't know what I'm doing, right? So now I go to diamond and it's just like getting spanked constantly. Oh, it's funny. No, it's not funny. You're stupid. So I don't play your stupid games anymore. But that's just stupidity, right?
And also, Phil, casual play. What is in it for a viewer to watch casual play? Unless you've got something unbelievably interesting to show off in casual play to try out in fucking ranked mode, it's just you're trying to fucking get better with a character, which is not. There's nothing at stake here, Phil. You got beat 14-1 off somebody, but nothing was gained or lost apart from your fucking pride. Because there was nothing at stake, nothing on the line. There is no issues with you losing in casual because there's literally nothing at stake. What's the point? It's just, it's so dumb, Phil, to fucking, just admit you're a fucking tryhard.
Alright, so guys, here's the deal. I'm gonna get started. I just want to say this up front, alright? Tonight, any support is greatly appreciated. I've had a streak of 3 streams where I haven't hit the tier 1 tips goal, alright? Yeah, it's starting to get concerning. It's one thing if you have 1 or 2 slow streams. It's 3 straight. For some reason earlier today, Mario RPG did horribly. I have no clue. We did it on Fridays, the premiere stream. It went super well. Today was completely the opposite, completely dead. So today, if you like Street Fighter, please support it tonight. I would really appreciate it. Tips would be great. Or memberships. We were trying to hit 500 members all week. And every time we hit it, then memberships expire. And look, we're back to 484 again. It's like we're right there to hit 500 and then expires again. It's like, ah. So anything tonight is appreciated, but tips would be great. Would help out with the fact that I've had 3 slower streams with not even hitting a tier 1 goal, okay? Alright, let's boot her up. Let's get started, because I want to jump in and get some matches in quick. Get into the groove of things here tonight, okay? Excuse me. And that's 100% because of character selection. Nothing I can do about it. And over the entire round, I can't really stop it. He's not fast enough to really stop it. It's fucking stupid as shit. She gets free jab! Look, she won! Oh my god, she almost won just literally by just pressing jab. There was no timing, it was just, well, I'm getting hit, so let me just mash jab and hope that it goes through whatever he does. And it did.
That was Phil's one entire victory, by the way. Because that Kami screwed up their finish. They went for a level 2 kind of finish wherever they screwed up, they fucking got it all wrong. They didn't need to fucking do that. That Kami screwed up that one particular finish. They didn't need to fucking do what it did, and they messed up. That was literally the only time they messed up though. This black cat person that was a Kami destroyed Phil over and over again. It should have been 15-0. You're right. People were saying it should have been 15-0. Absolutely. Instead, it was 14-1.
His supers are terrible. You can only combo his supers. His level 2 super is a desperation super or only for when they're wall bounce. Wow, that was such top tier gameplay right there. Right? Can't do anything. Game over. All I can do is try to buffer level 3. That's it. I have no other moves I can do there. How do I stop flip kick? It beats every move he has. Flip kick beats every fucking move Dhalsim has. It really does. It beats everything. She just did it again. She knew it. She knew if she just keeps doing the flip kick, I can't stop it. That was back medium. What did he give me? That was clean back medium anti-air. Just push her back. Nothing. I don't even know what he gave me. That's it. No effort. Literally no effort at all. I'm trying to learn it. That's why I keep playing it over and over. I want to get better, but holy shit, is it a bad matchup? It's so brokenly unfair. Look at that. What? What? Instant drive impact. The moment I pushed it, she did it. What the fuck is that? How did she instantly even get it like that? You tell me. That's like AI fucking response time. And then I did on reaction, level 1 super, and the game said, oh, her flip goes over it. Dude, it's so broken. She did 3. She didn't do 1 or 2. She did 3 moves, and it still let her cancel drive impact after 3 moves. Yeah, it's a completely broken matchup, man. Seriously. I literally don't know what you're supposed to do against even just this basic camming. What do? She can literally rush you down the whole round. There's no way to interrupt any of her hit strings. Anytime she does the flip, it's safe. Anytime she does the dive kick, it's safe. If she's close range and she jumps, it's safe. She has a million safe options in this fucking matchup. It's like they didn't think about the matchup at all when they designed her. They just made a complete counter match. Do anything. And she did jab, drive, rush, jab, and then drive impact. She did 3 full moves and was still able to cancel the drive impact. I can't do anything to get her off me. I literally can't do anything to get her off me at all. At all. Nothing works.
I can't do anything but push right. In fact, nothing works. Nothing's working at all. What? I didn't even press a button.
Just do EX fucking cannon spike from that distance. Dude, she's so broken. I mean, now at this point, I'm just gonna quit. Like, what's the point, right? She is so broken in certain matchups, and this is just one of the worst. I can't imagine what Capcom was thinking when they made this matchup. What on earth do you want Dhalsim to do? All I can do is at fight, I have to keep her mid-screen and continuously keep her mid-screen the entire fight. If she once gets close to me, I can never come back. Because she can do an entire hit string over and over, and you can't stop it. She's just non-stop. Hit string, hit string. And a lot of it's just mashing jab. The dive kick beats everything. Her fucking cannon drill has insane priority for no good reason. The flip kick can't be interrupted. It stops everything he does. So it's like, what on earth were you fucking thinking? At least give me an option. There's 0 options. I can't ever drive impact because she can instantly cancel anything she does into drive impact. He can't. Dhalsim has like maybe a couple very small situations where he can cancel into drive impact. She has like 15, 16. All her normals cancel into it. It's so fucking busted, dude. Well, that's all I have to say about that. That's a completely broken matchup. I tried to learn. I barely learned anything. What I learned is that she basically beats him. That's what I learned there. Guys, please, if you like my content, please support it tonight. Alright? This is the 4th straight stream that for some reason now is slow. Please support it tonight in some way. I don't even care how. Just please support it somehow. Alright? Thank you.
That is kind of fucking pathetic. I don't even care how you fucking support it. Just please support it somehow. But guys, please, I'll take anything. I'll take members. I'll take super chats. But guys, please support me somehow. $6 in fucking tips. He's like, guys, anything will fucking do. Shaking his wee fucking hand out for some pennies from people.
Luke. You guys are really wanting this to come back. You want a Street Fighter. I'm trying to bring it back. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to do something fun with the new character. It's tough. It's a tough character to use, but I'm doing my best here. Thank you to those who are here and enjoying, and please, again, support the stream, guys. This is me being honest with you. This kind of sucks. 4 straight stream in a row now, and 3 in a row I didn't hit the tips call. Not even a tier 1. All right? It's bad. And that's not a good sign. I don't know what happened. You know, on Friday when I played Super Mario RPG, people came out and supported the heck out of it. Today, like, no one did. I was like, what happened? You know, people said they love this game, and apparently they don't. So tonight, if you can support the stream in some way, please do. I'm trying to break this streak of 4 straight streams of slowness. I don't know if Modern Warfare 3 or Like a Dragon Gaiden is going to do that tomorrow, okay? So if you could support Street Fighter tonight, please do. Let me stretch my legs here. And then we'll continue. Take a look at the leaderboard, guys. We only have $19 in tips so far today for the stream. When I come back, I'm going to be here between an hour and an hour and a half. If people are thinking of contributing to the stream to hit the tips goal today and keep the vest streak going, when I come back from break, please do it as soon as possible, because you know what's going to happen. You're going to have people who are going to be screaming, oh my god, the vest streak, and I'm not going to be able to concentrate and have fun with the game if people are doing that. So if you're thinking of contributing today, when I come back from break, please contribute, all right? All right, I'll be back in a bit.
So yeah, that's a fucking classic fucking clip right to the fucking end there. Phil did not have a good day at all playing games when it came to try and get money. When it came to him to try and get money, the money was not forthcoming, and he's like, is it the game's fault? I was like, who knows, Phil? Who knows? I mean, it couldn't possibly be you or anything, right? So yeah. The final thing I know we're kind of a bit slow and trying to get started with the bingo properly, but I want to show this off to try and illustrate Phil's desire for fucking money and his fucking sheer confusion and panic at the lack of fucking tips that are forthcoming that particular day. He has a daily crap, but he continues to fucking talk about, you know, guys, this is a problem. This is a pattern here. Not yet, Phil. Well, I mean, you can fucking complain and whine all you want, but we are celebrating a 4-stream streak of you not even hitting the tier 1 goal. Long may the streak continue. Can we make it 6 or even 5 today? We'll have to wait and fucking see, I guess. But this is a daily crap. And big ups to Snort Hogan. Let me share the video and to all you guys. I always like to fucking give credit where it's due, of course, as a Snort Hogan. You can get a tell it's Snort Hogan with a fucking intro, big bright green fucking, you know, DSP in the start. It was pretty obvious it's Snort Hogan in this fucking video. But yeah, this is his video covering a daily crap.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort.
Code drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. What is going on, everyone? Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 20th of November, 2023. Let's get right into it. Today's podcast was way more chill, no drama, fun gaming news. Went through some viewer suggestions, Q&A, a good one, a good chill session. Very, very different from yesterday's podcast. What was funny is the attendance was like way up. Reason being, I think a lot of people thought, oh, there'll be more drama today, and there was none. So it was actually a great podcast. I really enjoyed it. And then we jumped back to Super Mario.
Yeah. Money.
Damn it, he's not dancing.
Money. Yeah. Money.
I wanted to make him dance, god damn it. Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat. He says, remember, he said he can never go late when berating a suggestion during the day and went late that flipping night because his begging wasn't effective. Yeah, Phil is a very contradictory fellow, isn't he? He's very contradictory. He'll say one thing and do another thing. Sometimes he'll contradict himself in the same breath. It is what it is. But yeah, it's funny how fucking priorities change depending on how fucking much money he's got or how much money he's fucking looking for. But yeah, it's something you get used to. Definitely over fucking time, for sure. You cannot trust what Phil says. He'll say he's doing one thing and then fucking just change his mind on a whim because he wants more money or whatever. It's fucking bizarre.
I think a lot of people thought, oh, there'll be more drama today, and there was none. So it was actually a great podcast. I really enjoyed it. And then we jumped back into Super Mario RPG. However, there was a distinct difference between today's Mario RPG remake stream and Friday's premiere. On Friday, we had high attendance, high engagement, high support. People were hyped for this game, saying, so happy you're playing it. Wanted to see how good this remake looks. Looks great. Can't wait to play it myself, or going to watch the playthrough. You know, lots of positivity on Friday. Today, that stream got dead. Like, the viewership has tanked. Probably about half of what we had on Friday. Engagement, people were kind of about halfway through the stream not really talking anymore to me. And
you got 100 likes, for fuck's sake. You got your goddamn fucking 100 like bubble fucking blowing antics at the fucking way. When we ended our bingo, Phil was blowing bubbles. So the engagement was there, support was there in that regard because enough people liked his stream to fucking get him a bubble blow going.
kind of disengaging from the content, and support was very, very slow today. Like, with Friday being a really great day, today we didn't hit any goals. We didn't hit members goal, we didn't hit a tips goal, nothing. And I was like, what on earth happened? Like, it's like a night and day attitude to when I played the game on Friday, and it's the same game. You know, I don't know. I played this game 4.5 years ago, and I don't particularly remember it going crazy either, but people remember. I had this thing last week where, right on this very day of last week, Monday, we were questioning, should I play this right now? Because I just beat Mario Wonder, and even that didn't do so well. People were like, another Mario so soon isn't a good idea, but we talked about it, and we determined we're still going to do it with understanding the next game will be RoboCop, right? Which it will be. Once we beat a game, RoboCop will be the next game that I play. And man, after Friday, I was feeling good about it. I don't know what happened. Because the thing is, we made great progress today. We unlocked multiple new party members. We actually have all the party members available now. Great strides in the story. And everything's been good. I don't have a single complaint about the game. It's exactly as I remember it with some new tweaks. Like, there's now special triple team super attacks and stuff that weren't in the original. So it's neat. I love it, but I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I should have listened to my gut instinct and said, don't play another Mario game back to back. I don't know. And it's shocking because it did well Friday and did not do well today. It is what it is, I guess. Tonight's late stream was Street Fighter 6, more Dolls Team, and Casual. And the good news here is, I only play casual matches, but I'm getting great matches. I'm playing people who are like higher ranked platinum or even like mid-level diamond, and I'm getting a variety of matches against people like Ken and Jury and JP and Mano, Cammy, a lot of higher ranked players and people. And I'm learning. I'm actually learning a lot today. I played much better than I did on Friday with Dalsim. I got better combos, better execution. Just learning a lot by watching the top players and then doing some of this stuff myself. You know, I'm doing pretty good. I have 2 strategies now for zoning as well, which is excellent. It's not just reliant on one. I have 2, so I can mix it up. If someone learns one strategy, mix it up, do the other. You know what I mean? So it's going well in that regard. I really like the character. Tonight, support was all right on the Street Fighter 6 stream. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't... When I play a late night Street Fighter stream like that, I'm not expecting that much. Usually Friday night fights does really well, but usually a typical Street Fighter stream does all right. You know, we didn't hit any goals again, but I actually wasn't expecting to hit goals on the Street Fighter stream. But here's the funny part. The Street Fighter stream, support-wise, did better than the Mario RPG stream. That blows my mind. That the daytime stream of the main game, that's a new game that came out Friday, did more poorly when it came to engagement and support than Street Fighter 6, which I've been playing since June. That's what's confusing me. What happened with Mario RPG? I don't know. The other concern I have is that this is now 4 straight streams where we didn't hit any tips goals, we didn't hit any member goals. It's just been a slow 2 days, all right? And this week's a short streaming week for me. I only have 5 days. Tomorrow is my last streaming day of the week because I have the holiday coming up, Thanksgiving and then the Black Friday special. So I have to have Wednesday off, which means only 1 more day left. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're doing Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer on the first stream, which you guys have loved. When I moved it back to the daytime stream on Saturday, you guys absolutely loved it. You came out, you engaged, and you supported. I'm hoping that'll happen again so I can have a strong end to the week. Why? Because the late stream tomorrow night is Like a Dragon Gaiden, a game that isn't getting tons of engagement and support, and that's okay. It's not meant to be. That's supposed to be like the slow, chill stream that I balance with everything else that's more popular, and I'm not expecting much from it. Honestly, I'm not. I'm seeing it as a perfect way to end my streaming week with a more relaxing stream with the audience that's more personal. We can talk, as opposed to being hyper-focused on the game, and I like that. So I'm really, really hoping that tomorrow, if you like my stuff, please come to the Modern Warfare 3 stream and engage and support with it if you can. I would love to have a comeback from having 4 slower streams and having a really good, you know, healthy stream tomorrow with that, if you could. Now, keep in mind, I'm not here Wednesday. There's a special on Thursday for Thanksgiving. There's only 1 stream, but it's going to be kind of a laid-back stream with a tier maker and all kinds of fun stuff. And then on Friday, we get the marathon, the Black Friday marathon, which is the Adpocalypse special, watching ads all day, having a party-like atmosphere with food and some booze. The thing is, I haven't done a marathon in ages. We skipped one in September, and then October, I couldn't do my Halloween marathon because I was sick. I'm hoping that those who are going to support that will come to these special events on Thursday and Friday and support them. I really do, because I would like to come back from that illness and recover in some way, and having 4 straight streams today this week that had low engagement and support have not been good. So I'm hoping...
I will counter that point by fucking pointing out to everyone that you had some very good streams, though, in between there. You had a day stream of $111, $103, $192, even a couple of night streams where you almost hit $100 playing Street Fighter 6. So Phil, since you've come back, you've actually not done terribly at times with the support you've had and tips. Yes, the last fucking, 4 streams you've done have been a bit slow. Fucking hilarious, by the way. But it's not the end of the fucking world. Days like this, where you have a day stream where you get $192, kind of counteracts some of these, one of these or 2 of these fucking slow streams. Remember, Phil is seeking $100 per day in tips. That's his goal, to get $100 per day, $600 per week in tips. Has Phil made that so far since his last day off? Well, let's fucking check, shall we? He's almost there. Technically, he's on track. Because after 5, actually, it's not even 5 days. After 4 days of streaming, he has made $514 fucking dollars. He is technically up from based off what he's fucking asking for per day in tips. Because he wants to hit at least tier 1 every fucking stream, which is $100 per day. He's above that threshold for this week. For even though it's a shorter streaming week, he's technically earned more than expected of what he's asking for. Because he's had 2 slow days, which equate to about $100 between them, he's like freaking the fuck out. He's ignoring the fucking previous days where he had great support. Which is just typical of DSP. Never mind the times when things are going well, only focusing on the times when things aren't going well. Because what happened to the fucking money he made the first 2 fucking days from his day off? All gone. Where? You know fucking where. We all know fucking where that money fucking goes. Not usually to fucking bills, I'll tell you that much.
When that things will turn around tomorrow, and hopefully later in the week we'll see. All right, that's it. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so very much. I'm actually excited for tomorrow. I'm loving all the games I'm playing. I actually can't wait for more Modern Warfare because I've been doing good with the sniper. This new auto shotty I got is great. Excited to do the daily challenges. It's always a good time. So I hope you'll join me for that in the AM. You were so happy when I brought it back as a day stream, and I hope we can keep that positivity going tomorrow. All right, everyone have a good.
So there you go. That's his daily crap from last night as well. So there we go. He was not very happy chappy about fucking losing out on all his fucking precious monies and dollars and all that shit. Now, Phil has been live for a while, you know what I mean? So, my bad. I just wanted to cover all those antics. I wanted to cover all the fucking shenanigans when it came to him last night freaking the fuck out about certain things, you know, like money especially. So, okay. Bingo, okay, let's not waste any more time, let's get to the fucking bingo. We need to pick a bingo background. No, a bingo number, sorry. I'm randomising the backgrounds right now. I'm just pressing the randomise button up here to generate a bingo background for the card. But I need a number. The first number in chat I see what I want to use for today's bingo card, and Powdered Toast Man was technically first. I said 69. You can see it on the screen as well. Powdered Toast Man did win. When I asked for a number, he was the first one to respond. So we'll type in 69, and here we have the bingo card for today's bingo fun games. We got Phil to bump his microphone, him to say excited, reality, obviously, and community. The second row is Phil saying time, him doing a wire T-pose, him being toxic, him saying good news, and him laughing. The third row is Phil burping, him doing hand graphs, which is where he demonstrates something going up or down in American value, him snorting. I went very safe today with a safe space, you know, the centre square is snort. The last couple of times we played bingo, the centre square, we've not managed to get it. We've tried to be a bit bold, we've tried to be a bit ambitious, and we failed. So I just went fucking safe as all fucking hell today, and fucking made it snort, the centre square. We are getting that centre square tick today. Then you got Phil to say members and fuck. The fourth row is Phil saying tips, him smacking his lips, him saying dude, him doing siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms when he talks to you, and him doing Q&A, or talking about Q&A at least. The fifth and final row is Phil saying hate to say interactive edition. That being said, and finally Phil butchering a word. So that is our bingo card for today, and big ups to Andrew Brown for subscribing to the channel. I'm getting quite a few people subscribing lately, which is also great to see. I mean, I don't know what I've done to earn new subscribers, you know, but welcome all, you know, almost at 3,000, you know what I mean, getting closer to 3,000, which is a fucking bizarre number to me. Not quite as big a number as 6 million, but there you go. I won't do it. So Phil has been, when did he go live? He went live like fucking 7 minutes ago or something. And he had a fucking long intro as well. So we can go here, and if I press this button here as well, that went way too far, yeah, it's too far. So yeah, let's just go straight to 1.25 speed. Hopefully the stream behaves itself, hopefully it'll be okay today, you know, fingers crossed. If there is issues at my end when it comes to trying to stream, I've tried to fix it, and so far today it has been very good and well behaved. But you know, and hopefully that continues as well. I'll have to wait and see. As I said, if I sound different, it's because I'm using a brand new microphone. It's a HyperX Quad, it's called, I believe, the HyperX Quad microphone. Got it in a Black Friday deal, you know what I mean? It's usually, like, you know, I mean, it's usually about 100 odd quid. I got it for 50 odd. You know, snap that deal up, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to, hopefully I sound better. This is me investing in the business. Prophet says my microphone sucks. I mean, I only got it because Prophet gave it a seal of approval. By the way, I run every single tech query by Prophet first. I get his seal of approval before I fucking go for something, you know. And here he is fucking, he's fucking sabotaged me. He said it was okay, and now he's like, aye, fucking, it sucks, he'll lie to you. Yeah, bastard. But yeah, hopefully it sounds good to you guys. Anyway, before we begin bingo, quick rundown of the ways we can try and win this bingo card. The aim of the game is to try and get 25 out of 25 on this bingo card you see before you. If we do get 25 out of 25, one of you guys can potentially win a prize, but only if you leave a comment on a community post which is linked in the description of this live stream. Okay? So that's it away. And of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces as well for a bingo card. You see, for example, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that gives us all a free space. If he gets 100 likes and, you know, blows bubbles for his dumbass audience, that too will give us a free space, but only if he does that before recording for gameplay for YouTube. If we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here from you guys liking the stream, not only does that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubbles animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. So I think that's covered all the bases. I think we're ready to go. So yeah, without further ado, good luck with bingo, guys. Here we go. It's Phil's final bingo before his precious day off. And remember, even though he got paid by YouTube today, he will still go on about how he's had no fucking tip goals hit in the past 4 streams.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast for Tuesday, the 21st of November, 2023. It is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. That is right. Short week this week. Usually I'm here 6 days in a row. Good reason that I'm not here is because I have a holiday this week. It's Thanksgiving. American Thanksgiving this Thursday. And the truth is, I'm not really taking time off for the holiday. I will be here just in a limited capacity. I won't be here for a full day of streaming. Jasper, please stop attacking my wires. Jasper, stop attacking the wires. Stop. Hey, now he's gonna bite me. Jasper, you're gonna behave. He's gonna start. I just start the show. He decides as soon as I start talking, it's time to get his attention. So let me start attacking his wires and everything, you know? You're not gonna attack that stuff, because if you do, you're gonna get it. Alright. Anyway, yeah, I will be here on Thanksgiving just for half a day, you know, a more chill stream day. But because Thanksgiving's Thursday, typically my day off is Wednesday. Well, excuse me, typically my day off is Thursday. I'm not gonna have that day off because I also have to do things like run errands, you know, like buy groceries and stuff. You're not gonna do that on Thanksgiving. So I had to shift my whole schedule around this week. What did I just say? What did I say? Jasper, why are you not listening today? Behave. Here. Behave. Burger. Yeesh. It's tough to run a show when I'm distracted. We gotta try this again. You know what? Let's just start over. Here we go.
He's actually starting over. He actually might be starting over like properly. He's playing the whole intro. I think he's actually starting over.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the Level 1 podcast. Today is Tuesday the 24th.
The thing is, I don't think he's going to include that in the full fucking podcast, though. Like, he didn't stop recording and then start recording again. Nah. Phil went for a joke, but he overplayed the joke as per usual. The joke was funny for like half a fucking second, and then Phil thought, you know what, I'm going to fully commit to this fucking joke. Whatever. Trophy Hunter says he bumped the mic when he went to Jasper. No. Phil did not bump the microphone. Phil bumped the tripod. I thought he bumped the mic as well, but he actually bumped the tripod. You can actually see it. We can go back on this, actually. We can actually rewind and go back on this. When I went for Jasper the first time there, he actually fucking bumps the camera, the tripod, which is not a microphone.
Here for a full day of streaming. Jasper, please stop attacking my wires. Jasper, stop attacking.
See, it's not the fucking microphone he's bumped. He's bumped the tripod there. See, I thought the same as you. I thought, what's he bumped there? But yeah, he's clearly not bumped the microphone. At least in that case, anyway, bumped the tripod. And you can even fucking hear it getting bumped and fucking camera shakes and everything else. But yeah. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to fucking tick it off and all that shit, but at the same time, he's not bumped it yet, you know? But give him time. He will bump it, especially if Jasper is up to his antics today. Because remember, Jasper is there, he jumps up, and if Jasper bumps it, it counts. And Jasper loves fucking rubbing against that microphone, so it's likely to happen.
Spirits for this holiday week, because this is a shorter streaming week for me, because Thursday is American Thanksgiving. Now, I will be here on American Thanksgiving in a limited capacity, meaning about a half a day. However, truth be told, my whole schedule this week is in disarray. Why? My normal day off is Thursday, but I have to do stuff on my day off, like grocery shopping and the like, and I'm not going to do that on Thanksgiving, so I had to change the schedule around. So today is actually my final consecutive streaming day of the week, which is fine. We got a lot of stuff going on. Fun gameplay today, good stuff, and I'm actually excited because coming up later in the week, we got the big marathon on Friday, the Ad Apocalypse 2.0. We're going to talk all about that on today's stream. I'd also like to talk a little bit about how stuff's going with the current playthroughs and everything we're doing. Particularly today, nothing too crazy in the realm of news, but I'm not shocked. It's not like you would have been...
Hold on a second. To bring up something, so Snooze Flu is asking why am I starting... I started late because I wanted to cover Phil's stuff, but something you guys might not be aware of. Phil was technically meant to start this stream of his 4 hours earlier than usual. Phil set his stream time to begin at 6:45 AM his time. So people turned up to his fucking stream earlier than usual because Phil set it for that time. Instead of his usual time of 10:45 AM his time, he set it 4 hours earlier than that for some bizarre fucking reason. But yeah, the bingo itself has started later than usual because I was covering things like Phil, you know, I covered the gameplay, the fucking salt, the rants, the daily crap. So we started a bit later than usual, but we're building up some nice speed up juice for us to use for later on. But aye, Phil made a big daft mistake and putting the wrong time for starting the stream, which happens to the best. I've done it myself sometimes, you know, so yeah. Well, there were some conspiracy theories as to why I said it so early, like he was hoping to try and get some extra attention or support or something. I don't know, but yeah, the only time Phil sees 6:45 AM on a clock is if he's still awake from the night before. There's no way he's getting up that early anyway, that's for sure.
Expecting tons of news or anything today. There's one minor thing to talk about that I think everyone will get a good laugh about, but outside of that, today will be a little bit more of a relaxed podcast. Perhaps we'll do more suggestion box from the viewers, probably some open Q&A. It'll be a more laid-back atmosphere, nothing ultra serious or anything to really address or talk about.
Fuck me, not more suggestion box. The suggestion box is so fucking painful every fucking day. The suggestion box was just an absolute fucking shit show of Phil saying no to everything suggested.
About today, which is a good way to end the week in my opinion. It also looks like I didn't even update the schedule last night, which I thought I had, but I guess I had forgotten to, so hold on 1 second. Let me just do this on the fly.
Get on with your fucking daddy.
God damn it.
I'm bastard. I'm gonna spam soundboard things at you.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Bruh.
There. Now the schedule is updated. Now I think it's today's crazy day. I'm running all around. I get a million emails. I get a million updates. I got paid by YouTube, so I'm running around trying to pay all my bills and everything.
Oh, he admits to get paid by YouTube. So Phil's gonna be okay for money, doesn't he? Because surely YouTube doesn't cover every single fucking bill he's got. No, 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 no. I'm sure Phil doesn't pay every single fucking bill on the very same day he gets paid by fucking YouTube, which means he has nothing left at all. Because that would be fucking bizarre, wouldn't it? That'd be a very, very strange thing for Phil to fucking do.
All at once, and it gets me so, like, not necessarily frazzled, but there's just so much going on in a short period of time, and I have to do it all and do it right, or else, you know, obviously, you got problems.
Burger.
So, I'm kind of all over the place today. That's actually why I was 10 minutes late for the podcast. Just trying to get a bunch of stuff done, and, you know, having a rambunctious cat on the floor doesn't help that much either. So, but I am here, and I am ready, and it is time to get started. So, where do we begin? I would say what we should do, let's recap what's been going on with all the current playthroughs and all of that. Give you a cumulative update on all of that. We'll talk about the schedule because this week is fun. We got a Thanksgiving special on Thanksgiving Day. We've got the Adpocalypse Marathon this Friday, which is also another special. And then we finally get back to the regularly scheduled gameplay and the like starting Saturday, okay? So how's everything going? Let's talk about each game, okay? So first of all, let's talk about the lingering playthroughs. Starfield. This is a game that I played for 40 hours over the course of September and early October. And the more I played it, the less interest everyone had in it. Why? Because it plays exactly like every other Bethesda game with almost no variation. The graphics aren't even good on the Xbox Series X. They have tons of issues with, you know, the frame rate and everything. Pretty pathetic. The gunplay is meh. The exploration is okay, but there's too much looting. And half the stuff you get in the game is completely purposeful-less stuff. Like, there's nothing to do with any of the items you pick up. They just sit around in your...
Was there a fucking burp that he had in there when he was trying to say superfluous?
The game is completely purposeful-less.
No, no, it wasn't. It sounded like a burp, kinda. But he just didn't know how to fucking say the word or find the word or whatever. It sounded a bit like a burp, though. Bizarrely, it sounded like a fucking burp. We are 12 snorts away already from a free space. This man is a snorting machine lately. He cannot be contained.
Stuff. Like, there's nothing to do with any of the items you pick up. They just sit around in your inventory. And, truth be told, there are good parts of the game. Like, I think that there were some story beats and story elements that were great. But once you hit a certain part of the story, the entire story falls flat on its own face. And it's because it's a plot line that's been used in a million other things in the last 5 years, so it's not original whatsoever. It kind of ruins the entire experience of everything you've done in the game so far. It's pretty bad writing, and I can't believe they thought that this plot line was a good idea for a video game. It's not. It's totally the opposite, because it makes you feel like you wasted all your time in the game. So, I left the playthrough on hold for a month, and I was so busy with everything else, and being sick didn't help, set me back so far. So I finally went back to it this week. And, you know, admittedly, I knew it wasn't going to get a lot of attention. It wasn't going to get a lot of engagement or support. No one really cares about this game anymore. Even people who are fans of it actually don't like it anymore. So the thing is, a lot of people give me shit, and they're like, why are you playing it? Why am I playing it? Because I put 40 hours into it. Now we're 42 hours into it. Do you really think I should just skip the end and not see how it ends? The thing is, I do feel like I have an air of professionalism around what I do. I've been doing this for 15 years.
Get fucked. An air of professionalism. Since fucking when? Since when the fuck do you think what you do is fucking professional? Mr. fucking average Joe Schmo, Mr. I don't want to fucking be like those other fucking content creators that are fucking paid shills. When do you think you're a fucking professional? When you sat in your fucking arse in your condo with a fucking camera pointed at a fucking TV? Saying that fucking direct capture's dumb because it means you're hunched over a fucking computer? Do you mean that kind of professional? Also, there's been a lot of observation today about Phil's snort sacks, and and yet, especially right here in this particular freeze frame of a pause, they are quite prominent. Especially, you know, why does it look like Phil? Why does it look like Phil is fucking burrowing food in his fucking mouth for fucking hibernation for the winter? Why are they so bulging like this? Did he see a squirrel like forage for nuts and think that's a great idea? I think I'll do that with my fucking morning breakfast fucking muffin. Why are the fucking snort sacks bulging so? Yeah, but I don't want to think about that. I just crack on with the show.
When you put that much time into a game, you at least want to see how it ends, especially because I know I'm near the end. I'm only a few hours away from the end of the game. In addition, this is one of the most hyped and anticipated games of the year. I want to see how it ends, even if it's bad. And then on top of all of that, as you know, very early on in 2024, I'm going to be doing my Game of the Year awards, my most disappointing Games of the Year countdown, and this year, we're actually doing something special, something new that we haven't done in ages. It's going to be the fan-voted best playthroughs of 2023. Meaning you guys are going to nominate what you thought were your favorite games and playthroughs that I did this year and vote on it. So it's not necessarily what's the best game, it's what was the most fun playthrough to watch, right? That's cool, because I like having that level of interactivity where you guys can actually, vote and be a part of the event, right? So, if I don't beat the game, I won't know where to rank it in that stuff. So that's why we're doing it, all right? And it was funny because Sunday night when I played it, everyone was like, oh my god, and they're groaning. But you know what? Admittedly, I had a good time Sunday night. And the reason being, it was all story elements. It was answering some questions, lingering questions you had from the game. Truth is that the answers weren't satisfying because it was bad writing. But at least the answers existed. You know, at least you have the answers for the things you were wondering the whole game. So, I'm being told 1 to 2 more streams of Starfield will be done. Maybe only 1, but maybe 2 tops. So I'm gonna see it to the end. I am. All right. Other stuff that's ongoing. Street Fighter 6. Obviously, Street Fighter 6 for me, the biggest fighting game of the year, the best fighting game in many, many years. After not playing it for a month because I was busy with all the new releases, and quite frankly, the sickness set me back as well. Bringing it back into the rotation this week is very fun. I'm glad that I did. I am playing with a new character, Dalsim. I had only used Dalsim in a very limited capacity at the very beginning of the game releasing back in June, and then every once in a while casually when I was doing those viewer nights over the course of the summer. So I never really used him in any real major attempt to actually like learn the character or play him at any kind of a competitive level. Well, now I am. I've actually absorbed a lot of tech from watching a few of the top Dalzims, and after 2 sessions, 2 hours each, I'm doing pretty good. All right, I really am. I'm learning a lot. I'm not dominating by any means, but I'm having a good time, and I'm improving every single time that I play with him. So last night, I boot up this game, okay, and immediately I'm taking on a very, very good Cammy. And the problem here with Dalsim, all right, is very simple. Dalsim.
The problem with Dalsim is that you are fucking controlling him. There are good Dalsims which can fucking counter Cammy and win against Cammy. But the problem with Dalsim had was that your fucking bitch ass was controlling him, and you didn't fucking have a clue what you're fucking doing. Like, I'm glad we covered that fucking earlier on. It's 14-1. Phil lost 14-1 to that Cammy, and 11 of those wins were in a row. It should have been 15-0. The fucking one that Phil won, he fucking threw it, he blew it, you know, it was a fucking, it was a travesty, it was an injustice. I'm trying to, let me give me a second here to see if I can find, I'm trying to find a tweet here, give me a second here, bear with me, please be patient while I try and find this random ass tweet that I saw before. Where the fuck is it? This should narrow it down, hold on. I go here, I go here, I go here, hello, it's kind of strange. Here we go, I think I found it. Lo and behold, I think I found it. So, this is what Phil... So, first things first. Phil lost 14-1 to Black Cat, okay? Secondly, Black Cat sends Phil a super chat in what was like Australian dollars. You know, I think it says, you know, asking ranked Dalsim when? And Phil had this...
Someone named Black Cat did a super chat, said ranked Dalsim when? I guess you're deaf. I literally just explained that I probably will do like 1 more session of casual and then I'll try to put him into ranked. Like I literally just said this on the stream, so I don't know what you've been doing. Maybe you were like, I don't know, maybe you were like taking a massive shit and the sound of your gaseous explosions and the big splashes coming out of the toilet just like soundproofed around you or something. I don't know. I literally just said that. Okay.
So Phil's assuming that every single fucking person that fucking talks to him in his own fucking chat on his own streams, which sometimes are 5 hours fucking long. This is a night stream, so this is like, you know, like 3 hours or whatever. He's assuming that everyone was there for the entire fucking thing to catch everything that Phil fucking said. This is the kind of fucking arrogance and fucking ego that Phil has. He believes everyone should have fucking known what he said. If he said it earlier on, If someone turns up late and they ask a fucking question, they're not allowed to fucking miss what happened earlier on in Phil's fucking world. Yeah, so it's just sheer fucking stupidity, arrogance, whatever you want to fucking call it. It just felt being a bitch. Also, fucking, that being said, fucking, this is good though. This is actually real. Nerbrew, I knew Nerbrew was fucking talking about doing this, but it actually fucking exists. Nerbrew said he was making this. It's a fucking bag, a reusable bag, saying I stole this from DSP with a fucking picture of the old face on it. I thought it was a fucking joke. But Brandon fucking bought it and actually got sent it. Oh my god. Well, in that case, if it's not a fucking joke, will I fucking point you guys in the right direction here? It is there. For 1 week only, I was selling limited edition style tote bags. I put $2 of profit, so whatever I'll make will go to a charity on Streamlabs, preferably one involving animals. So yeah, let me just click on this link in particular, and then I'll share it with all you guys. There we go. So there we go. If you're interested in it, go for it, check it out. There's also other things obviously down there as well. Fucking mugs, not shit and hats. There we go. Big up to Nerbrew for that, you know what I mean? Good gesture. If you're interested in a fucking DSP tote bag, I stole this from DSP. If you're interested, fucking go for it. I had no idea it was real. I thought he was joking at first. When I seen he'd, you know, pretend, you know, some people fucking make joke products sometimes. But yeah, it's real. It exists. But anyway, I'll just move over here and get back to the bingo.
He's a character that is very slow, and he doesn't have many advantages at all. He has to play keep away. If anyone gets in your face, you are in big trouble with Dalsim because he has almost no good moves up close that will stop someone who has a good fast rushdown style of gameplay. So last night, for example, the first 15 matches I played were against this Cammy. I only won a single match because this Cammy knew what to do. Her dive kick stuffs everything Dalsim has, literally beats it all. Her flip move, her flip kick move, is so fast and high priority. Again, you almost have zero chance to do anything to it, and if she mixes it up, you really can't avoid it. It's very, very tough. And then all her high priority normals. So the thing is, I liked playing against that Cammy that many matches and losing that much. Why? Because I'll never learn the game if you don't lose. I've said this before. You can't be a winner until you learn to be a good loser. You have to take your licks, and hopefully when you're playing, you learn something during those matches you lose. And as long as that's the case, you should never be ashamed to have lost.
Phil, you said directly after the fucking matches they were a waste of fucking time because you didn't learn anything. You literally, you said this, you know, verbatim. You fucking you genuinely said that. After you finished fucking playing them, they said that it was basically a waste of his fucking time because they didn't learn anything. So is he now pretending he did fucking learn something?
Right? So I stuck with it, man. That was like 15 matches against that Cammy, and I only won a single match. I won some round, but I only won a single match. But here's the cool thing. After I was playing that, and by the way, that was like I want to say a 3-star diamond, 2 or 3-star diamond Cammy, so pretty darn good Cammy, almost master level. Then, when I finished with that, and I went back and I started playing other people, I played a wide variety of characters. It was a good variety of stuff. And by the end of the night, listen to this, even though I was down 14 matches, by the end of the night last night, I had 31 wins and 29 losses. So think about that. I was down by 14, and by the end of the night, I had a winning record. That's pretty good. And no, it wasn't because I was facing endless amounts of scrubs. That wasn't the case at all, actually. Most of the players I'm facing with Dalsim end up being either high-level platinums or like low to mid-level diamonds, which is cool that I'm getting.
And big fucking deal, bitch. You're in casual mode. Nobody fucking cares. You wouldn't fucking. Why are you tracking your fucking stats in casual mode, where it doesn't mean a goddamn fucking thing?
That comp in casual, but what it also means is that so many people who are playing this game have been playing it so long, almost everyone's in those ranks, right? Like everyone's gotten to that rank. Almost no one's at a low rank anymore because everyone's still playing Street Fighter 6, has been playing it for months and months. But I'm having a good time learning. I am, and I'm having a good time because it's a new character. I'm happy I've done this. I feel like if I had went back to Blanca again, I'd be bored. I'm happy that I'm doing something new and different, and I'm trying to learn, and I'm getting better slowly.
Oh, Phil's getting a massive amount of support. There's gifted memberships coming out of fucking ass all of a sudden. Light of our soul renewed their membership, and not only that, they gifted 5 memberships as well. Phil might get his fucking 500 members after all.
And I'm going to continue to learn, okay? So, good stuff so far. Now you might say, well, whatever happened to the story mode? Well, you're right. I am going to beat the story mode. I promise you. I promised you all I would. I don't know when, but I swear to you, we are going to go back and we're going to complete the story mode of Street Fighter 6 at some point. Right now, I'm having fun focusing on Dalsim. I want to keep that going. I want to play with him maybe like twice a week at least to stay, you know, stay there and at the level I'm at. And of course, yes, eventually there's going to be ranked gameplay, okay? definitely, Dalsim, I'm having fun, doing good stuff, more coming, ranked coming as well at some point. All right, so Street Fighter 6, I'm glad it's back in the mix. I'm having a good time with it. Like a Dragon Gaiden. Well, it's exactly what I expected. It's a Yakuza game. Of course, now they call them Like a Dragon. Open world exploration, lots of side content, beating thugs up in the streets, grabbing items and giving them to other people, little quirky side missions all over the city and everything. It's exactly what you would expect. The graphics are quite good on the Xbox Series X. I like that I'm unlocking new combat abilities and the like. It's turning out to be a pretty solid playthrough.
Oh my, Lies of Soul now getting 10 memberships to DSP, so Phil Burnell is, I think, one away technically from hitting his 500 goal for today, because he wanted 16 new members. And Lies of Soul has gifted 15, all by his lonesome. Phil was in search of a whale, he was in dire need of a whale, and lo and behold, Lies of a Soul has answered the whale call.
But these playthroughs always end up being what I term chill late night playthroughs. Meaning, if I tried to play this as a daytime stream ongoing, I would barely get attendance. People just don't click with these kind of games these days. Alright, this is more like for my core audience of people who like who I am, who like the content I put out, and just want to relax with me. You come to these streams a couple times a week at night, you spend a couple hours with me, we talk, we interact, we have a good time. Yes, the game is part of that, but it's mostly about having a great social interaction on the stream, as opposed to being hyper-focused on progress and narrative and all of that. You see, it's very much different from some of the other playthroughs I've done. So, I like the game a lot. We're getting good progress. At this point, I want to say we're around 8 hours into it. Now, most people playing the game said, it's only about a 20-hour game. There's about 10 hours of story, and there's about 10 to 15 hours of side content, depending on how much of it you decide to do.
God damn it, Damien Anderson, he's given me a good idea. Damien Anderson says I forgot to play the whale call. My first initial fucking thought was, I don't have Piece of Piece's amazing whale fucking wheelchair call thing. Wait, Piece of Piece has a whole goddamn song dedicated to the whale call, where all the wheelchairs fucking assemble and roll out. It's a great wee fucking tune. But then I thought, well, wait a second. I fucking made a YouTube short about Phil doing the whale call. If you fucking don't remember. If you don't remember, then I will remind you very, very quickly here, if I can fucking find it here. I might, so I have a feeling about adding this to my fucking sound effects, you know? The whale call. So, in future, if we spot a whale in Phil's chat, I can just fucking press a button and it'll play this sound. There you go. So you can blame Damien Anderson for that one. It's a good idea from Damien Anderson, but at the same time, no, fuck you for reminding me of it. But still, thank you, but fuck you, because that, no, I mean, Jesus, yeah. So the whale call. Thank you, but fuck you. Oh my god, but yeah, there we go, that's the whale call. And so yeah, I'll sort that out, I guess, for next time. And look at that, Don McLean gives us one more membership. Apparently Phil's up to 509 members. Probably 510 now, that fucking new membership right fucking there. So yeah, Phil's getting whaled out of memberships today. That'll put him in a good mood. That'll put him in a real fine fucking mood. But at the same time, he will remind his audience that he's not hit his fucking goals for the past 4 streams.
So, admittedly, 8 hours in, we're probably about a third into the game. It will continue to be a playthrough I'll be playing on late night streams moving forward, so it should be fun.
Oh my, even more gifted memberships. It's like Phil's wet dream come true.
Okay, I like the game a lot, but here's the thing. When I play it, I wholly acknowledge this is the playthrough I'm doing. We'll get the least attendance, least engagement, least support, at least for now it seems. It seems like this is just the late night chill stream I do a couple times a week, and it's time to relax. Okay? Now here's the thing, it's not a big deal, as long as I balance that with other things people want to see. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Well, what's hilarious about this game is that it's being completely panned everywhere. Everyone seems to hate it. It's the game to hate this year. For me, it's actually quite fun. Why? Because it's Modern Warfare 2 maps from 2009. It's maps that I recall, and I'm actually playing well on because I remember them. And it's me getting used to this new style of gameplay on the old maps. And then I want to say maybe 20 hours we played it, because I'm thinking there was three daytime streams and like 2 or 3 night streams. So it's probably like 15, 16, 17 hours, something like that I played it. I've had a lot of fun because I keep mixing it up. Start with an assault rifle, do the daily challenges, switch it up, go to a LMG, go to a SMG, go to a shotgun, go to a sniper rifle, go to a marksman rifle, and keep it fresh. When I unlock something new, try the new thing. I've been doing that, and it's worked. It's very fun, and in fact, my latest loadout, which is a sniper rifle and a auto shotty, is actually doing pretty well, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. So today I'm excited. Actually, that's what I'm playing today. It's cool because I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to be, doing the daily challenges, unlocks, keep going. It's fun, and when I get going, when I get on a tear, it's cool to get those kill streaks. You get the freaking Juggernaut coming down, and you get a big, big sweeping streak after that, right? Some good stuff. I'm really enjoying myself playing Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. Now, is it perfect? Hell no. It's not at all. It's still got the same flaws as all the last several, like the last 6, 7 Modern Warfare has all been the same. The same shitty netcode, the same skill-based matchmaking that ruins the game every other game. Like, they never fixed this game. And this one, more so than most, they just kind of phoned it in. They didn't put much effort into it. They just kind of reused all the assets from the last one and they rushed it out. So, is it fun to play? It is. Is it the best game ever? Hell no. They really got to put more effort into these. But it's a breath of fresh air because I don't really play these games except when they're new. You know, I play them now for I'll probably like a month or two. And it's fun. You guys campaigned for me to bring this back to a day stream because if you remember, I had it as day streams for 2 streams. Then I made it night.
No, it wasn't a fucking campaign. One fucking random bastard in your fucking chat said, Phil, why not try doing it as a day stream instead? Because you almost rage quit it during the fucking night stream. So one randomer said, Phil, why not just do it as a day stream instead? And Phil read the message, and now it turned into some sort of movement. It's some sort of, it's like, you know, you've had the fucking, you know, yeah, all these movements, these famous movements throughout the fucking years of humanity being in existence, not shit, you know, right to vote, not shit, you know, and civil rights, you know, and all that kind of thing. But no, those movements fucking pale in comparison when you compare it to the fucking movement DSP's fans made to get fucking Modern Warfare 3 moved to the fucking day stream. Well, it was one a random fucking nutter in your chat that just said, just move it to the day stream then. It's not a fucking movement.
Streams for like a week and you guys were upset. You're like, man, when you make it night streams, half of us can't attend. You know, that sucks. If you bring it back to the daytime streams, you know, we'll come back and we'll support. And you did. I brought this back to the daytime streams on Saturday. Dude, you guys came out in droves. You attended, you engaged, you supported. It was a really good stream. And obviously, I'm hoping we can keep that momentum up when I'm playing the game. As long as I keep it on the level I am. You know, I'm doing a lot of effort here to try to play well, improve, use new weapons and the like. And I want to keep that going, okay? So that's awesome. Now let's talk about Super Mario RPG Remake. This is the one I really feel like we need to talk about today. Okay? So, I was on board to play this game since the day they announced it. A little apprehensive, reason being I played Super Mario RPG, the SNES version, emulated on the Switch, several years ago. It was like, what, 4.5 years ago? Someone said it was like 2019, like mid-2019 I played it or something like that. I guess they had just added it to the Switch Virtual Console at that time, so I told you guys I would play it, and we did. We did a playthrough of it. Now, excuse me. When they announced this remake, I said I would do it if people want it, and people kept telling me, yes, we want it, please play it. It looks amazing. New soundtrack redone by the original composer.
All of a sudden, people want it now. When you're trying to decide what to fucking play, or even if you should fucking get a game, you were fucking in 2 minds whether to get the fucking game or not, Phil. And people were telling you, no, you just played Mario, don't do another Mario game. People were telling you to do other things instead. People were asking for, how many people asked for fucking Baldur's Gate 3? And Phil said no, even though so many people asked for it. And even Robocop, which he wasn't sure about doing. And yes, he's doing it. He's going to do it now after fucking Mario. But Phil, remember, Phil went with his gut instinct and fucking got Mario because he felt it was the right fucking move to do. But now his gut's telling him that was a bad mistake. But is it Phil's mistake? No, it's the audience's mistake because apparently they all told him ages ago that this is going to be great for him. This sort of fucking victimizing his audience and blaming them for fucking picking this game. Listen to it again.
Now, excuse me. When they announced this remake, I said I would do it if people want it, and people kept telling me, yes, we want it, please play it. It looks amazing. New soundtrack redone by the original composer, new gameplay elements, absolutely amazing, let's do it. But then something happened. I played Super Mario Wonder, okay? Which I love. One of my favorite games of the year. If you don't think that's not going to be in my top 10 games of the year, you're crazy. It's a super good game. I don't care that it seems like, at least in my viewer base, there's this weird innate bias against first-party Nintendo, Mario, and platformers in general. I don't get it, because I love them, okay? So I absolutely love Mario Wonder. But distinctly, as I was playing the game, I noticed, started out strong, and then after like 2 streams, people stopped showing up, stopped engaging, stopped supporting, complaining when I'm playing it. Why are you playing this kiddie game? And I'm like, it's 2023, and we still have gamers who are prejudiced and biased against classic style games and say that they're kiddie games. I don't know how much more immature and wrong you could be, but we have people saying that crap, you know? I still finished it. You know, Super Mario Wonder, I went through it. It was a great playthrough. I really enjoyed the game. But man, as I was playing it and finishing it, people said to me, well, are you really going to play Super Mario RPG Remake later this week? You just finished Wonder. You saw what happened with Wonder. And the same thing's likely going to happen with Mario RPG. I mean, it's another Mario game. And so I thought hard about it, and we talked about it last week. We had several streams where in the mornings we were talking about this and trying to determine, should I play it or not? And we had a lot of discussions about it and everything. And what were some of the options? Well, we could play Mario RPG. We could play the RoboCop game. We could play the Lords of the Fallen. We could go back and play something different like Sea of Stars, which you guys had wanted me to play over the summer, but I was busy playing Chrono Trigger, and then it was too late to kind of jump into it because other new releases were out. You know, we had all these options we were discussing. Well, ultimately, what we decided we wanted to do was bring Modern Warfare 3 back to day stream, so that worked as a day stream, and then have Super Mario RPG Remake as the balance off of that, so 2 completely different styles of games as the daytime streams. And then it was determined that once I finish Super Mario RPG, we'll start RoboCop. I mean, someone donated the game. No. 2 people donated the game. No. 3 people donated RoboCop. So I think people really want to see RoboCop, considering 3 different people donated it. Yeah, I guess you want that in the rotation, so that will absolutely be coming. Okay? So, we determined all of this. And then when I played Super Mario RPG Remake on Friday, the premiere day, things went really well. People showed up, they engaged, they supported in droves, they loved the game. Wow, this is a great retro throwback. It's really cool. Happy to see you play it. Cool. Well, I guess maybe my fears, my apprehensions have been disproven. Maybe I was just being a little bit paranoid, right? Except then I played it again yesterday. So when I played it again yesterday, which was only my second session, so, you know, you're talking, we're getting from 3 to 6 hours into the game. Attendance dipped after the podcast, half the audience left. Engagement, after about halfway through the stream, people stopped talking to me. And I was like, what happened? And support was nearly non-existent. In fact, once the game started, the support completely stopped. There was no tips, nothing. It just stopped.
5 in a row.
That's concerning.
We have our first bingo of the game because Phil finally said fucking tips. Poor little Phil didn't get any tips during the fucking gameplay of Mario. And Phil's like, who can I blame? I can't blame Mario. I love Mario. Who do I blame instead? I can't blame myself. It's never my fault. It's the people. It must be the people's fault. Yes, my fans are idiots.
Start playing the game. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, then why am I playing it? I mean, I could have played anything else. I've already played this game 4.5 years ago, right? And I'm loving it. I love this game. I would play this game every few years because it's a great game. But I am here to stream content for you to watch and enjoy and digest. And hopefully you enjoy the content and what I'm putting out, and then you will reciprocate with support. That's how the formula works. I'm not someone who...
Phil, just fucking say it. Money. You fucking tell people all the fucking time you can support in various fucking ways, like fucking liking the stream and all that shit. You had 100 likes on your stream. When we finished bingo and moved over to fucking live DSP, he was blowing bubbles for his dumbass audience. So he got 100 likes on his fucking stream. The engagement was there in that regard. His support was there in that regard. But Phil doesn't care about that particular fucking aspect of support. All he fucking wants, immediately, is tips. Even super chats. Sometimes he's okay with fucking super chats, but the fact of the matter is that he's got a whole month between now. You know, if you super chat him now, you won't see that fucking money until next month. Exactly a month from now. And even then, it won't be the full amount. Because YouTube take a 5% cut. Oh no, poor Phil. But yeah, tips is what he fucking cares about the fucking most of all. And and the thing is, he's too proud to just fucking say it flat out, right, you know? He's always trying to fucking disguise it as just support in general, but we all know what he really fucking means. But the thing is, though, his dumbass audience don't fucking get these subtle hints this way, Phil. You need to be fucking direct with him. You need to fucking be very forthcoming and say, guys, I would really like more tips right now than anything else. If you don't give me more tips, this game's going fucking bye-bye. He needs to be direct in that regard. Otherwise, his dumbass audience just won't get it.
It's paid by a company to promote their game. I'm not someone who shows a product. I'm not someone who has a million collaborations and crossover projects. It's just me, one dude, sitting here playing a game, trying to make it entertaining for you, and hopefully you find that entertaining, and then you'll support my content, correct? So, when I'm playing Mario RPG in one stream, everyone's telling me everything's great, this is amazing, keep going, I love it. And then the next stream, everyone dipped. And it was like the complete opposite. I don't know what happened. It's the same game. I'm the same guy. I'm making the same content. What changed from Friday to Monday, right? Nothing. And the thing is, I mean, everything else is fine. All my other streams are doing good. So what the heck happened with Mario RPG? I'm like scratching my...
Could have fucking filled me. All the other streams are doing good. Really. DSP Linux, $31. Starfield, $15. Super Mario, $24. Street Fighter 6, $36. I'd say they're all doing kind of the same based on the 4 last streams you've fucking done, Phil. Although I know the first one, the fucking React thing, was not a gameplay stream. But yeah, what I'm fucking saying. They're all fucking doing good. Fucking copium right fucking there. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, I don't get it. So, oh, by the way. Just get rid of this fucking idiot because I've had enough of this guy fucking sitting here being toxic for days and days and days, so goodbye. Okay.
Oh, I wonder who it was. Oh, I'm actually curious.
Burger.
Oh, I think we need to find out. We need to find that person. Let me go on a field trip. We need to know what they said.
legally or otherwise, there's
Wait, where's Raw DSP?
99% of the shit they
Raw Phil.
the insane amount of it that they for ages.
Shut up, Phil. Yeah, dick. Now let's so we have Raw Phil here. I'll go full screen properly, and hold on, before we even do that though, before that, we need to find them properly here. How far are we behind live DSP? About 20 minutes, okay? That's hold on. Has this been filled up with water yet? Yes, it is. Good. We should have otters back in Vancouver soon. They're starting to fill up the thing again with water. Fantastic stuff. So we're about 20 minutes behind live DSP. We need to find this fucking person. We'll go 21 minutes back in time.
It's the same game. I'm the same guy. It happened with Mario RPG. I'm like scratching my head. I don't get it.
So I wonder, is this the thing? We don't know who he banned though. Who could it have been? Maybe it was Zen Shuriken. Maybe they were busy. Maybe it was a member. He's leaning. So there it is. He's looking in now to the chat, and he's leaning. What messages here are telling me that he's leaning somebody because of something being said? It's hard to tell. Bjorn Turok 12 was sort of talking about Lords of the Fallen, which Phil has touched upon before. Maybe it was Zen Shuriken. Maybe they were busy. That's the only thing I can think of. Zen Shuriken is kind of the only one. Or maybe Mint. Mint saying only trolls wanted Mario RPG. We can go back a bit more, but I don't think it's anything there. There's Jade, there's Mint, there's Butters. Ah, Mint. It must be Mint, because look at what Mint's saying before. He plays games you open wallet. Got it, chat? Yeah, Mint was running his fucking mouth for sure. And, yeah, only trolls on the Mario RPG. I'm pretty sure it was Mint, looking at that. So, yeah, Phil was not shy in getting rid of members, so he's lost a member technically by banning them. Hey, wonders where the fuck the members all went to.
So, my question to you all is, what's going on with Mario RPG? This is an honest question. Now, here's the thing. It's not a long game. It's about, even if you are bad at the game, it's less than 20 hours. If you're looking for all the secrets and extra stuff, it's around 15. If you're just rushing through the game, you can beat it in 10. All right, I'm not rushing through the game, by the way, at all. I'm taking my time with it, and I'm going to enjoy it. People are saying there's new optional post-game content. People are like, well, are you going to do it? And I'm like, well, number one, I didn't know it had that. Number two, if the second stream of the game I'm playing has no one showing up, no one interacting, and no one supporting, what makes you think that I want to play this game extra long? Right? What you're telling me through your actions is you want something else. You don't want this game. But again, I don't get it. What happened on Monday compared to everything, you know, the Friday stream was completely different. So I just don't get it, honestly. I would love feedback on this. What changed? Same playthrough, same game, same person playing it. Gameplay didn't change, playstyle didn't change, everything was the same, but somehow completely different attitudes towards the game from Friday to Monday. It blows my mind. You know, I even told you, like near the end of the stream yesterday, I was like, is anyone here? Like, no one's talking. Like, what's going on? You going to sleep? You know, and the game's good. I'm sorry, I like the game a lot. I think it's quirky, fun, good writing. This is the game that was the predecessor and precursor to games like the Mario and Luigi saga that was on like the Game Boy games, and also the Paper Mario games. Like, it led into those. Quirky style, you know, humor and stuff like that. So, I guess we'll see, but I want your feedback. Please give me feedback. I would love to know what happened, and is there a reason? Is there something I can improve? You know, the thing is, like I said, it's not a super long game, which I'm happy, because I know you guys want RoboCop. Many of you must want RoboCop, so that's coming, okay? But, well, you know, I want feedback to know what the hell happened. If I can improve or change it in any way, I'd like to. I just don't get it, all right? Excuse me. Excuse me. So, that's the one playthrough right now that's got me scratching my head. It really is. It's like, I don't get it. Everything else is going all right, but... Heard a whistle. You heard that, right? It's like a whistle outside. Anyway, so, here's the thing. All right? This week, a short week for me. Kind of sucks. You know, what can you do? When you have a short week, you have a short week. It's a holiday week, right? We got special stuff coming up. We're about to talk about that. We're about to hit up the schedule, and I'll tell you about all the special festivities coming up later this week that will be outside the realm of the normal gameplay and things that we do on the streams. Certainly, I hope that you guys are going to show up for those events if you can. And if you can't, I'm not going to go crazy. For example, the Thanksgiving Day event coming up. I know a lot of you can't be here on Thanksgiving Day. If you live in the United States, you're going to be busy with your friends or your family. It's all good. Maybe some of you will be able to come and chill with me. We're going to do some special relaxing stuff. We'll talk about that in a sec. So I'm not going to sweat it or anything, you know, but the truth of the matter is that this week has been the ultimate mixed bag, okay? The first 2 days of this week, You know, starting up with Mario RPG, bringing Modern Warfare 3 back into the fold as a daytime stream, bringing Street Fighter 6 back entirely and doing a fun Friday night fight stream. You know, those streams all did really well. People showed up, engaged, supported, great attendance, great support, everything, like super positive. Then Sunday was my React show, which I knew was going to kind of interrupt that flow, and there's nothing I can do about that. I do the show once a week. And then we did we did Starfield, and man, again, I really wasn't expecting Starfield to go crazy or anything. I definitely knew that was not going to do well, but I need to finish the game. But then yesterday with Mario RPG, that threw me for a loop. And I was saying Street Fighter stream did all right. I never expect when I'm doing a late night Street Fighter stream that we're going to get insane amounts of viewers, or we're going to get people going crazy with contributions. Every once in a while you do. You have someone who's like, oh, I'm a big fan of Street Fighter, I come by or whatever. But it was all right. You know, I got no complaints there. It's just...
No fucking complaints. The daily crap says otherwise, Phil. We had 4 fucking streams in a row, didn't it? The fucking goal. 4 streams in a row, didn't you get to wear fucking glasses? Phil, you definitely fucking complained. You absolutely, without a shadow of a fucking doubt in my tiny fucking mind whatsoever, fucking had a reason to... You complained. You pretended not to fucking complain is absolutely fucking ludicrous. It's insanity if you fucking think you didn't complain. But Phil was going to counter that by saying, it's just a factual observation. I wanted to support. I didn't get support. I was a surprised boy. Phil, just shut the fuck up. People can't always fucking throw money at you. As much as you think you fucking earn it or deserve it or or you're entitled to it, Phil, that's not how it works. Sometimes people will give you money if they want to give you money. Sometimes if you want to give you money but don't have it. You know, but if they're entertained by what you're fucking doing, or if they fall for your fucking petty fucking stories all the fucking time, they will fucking eventually give you the fucking money. We know there's enough fucking dentheads in your audience to fucking stump up the money for you when you fucking cry enough. When you beg hard enough. And the important thing to remember, everyone, don't forget, it doesn't matter if Phil fucking makes $2 or $2,000 fucking dollars. The very next fucking day, that money is all fucking gone, and Phil is back to fucking square one, begging for money that very fucking day, hoping for contributions. Because he pisses it all away.
4 straight streams now, where I didn't even hit this goal yet. Not even one of the 4 streams did I hit that, right? I've been trying to get us back up to 500 members for 3 straight days. We were at 500 members. And then a bunch expired, and it just seems like for whatever reason, for 2 straight days, it's been, you know, kind of slow around here. And it sucks, because I like having momentum. I like the feeling that everything I'm doing, people are enjoying. They want to come by, and they want to, you know, partake in it, and they want to be a part of this fun experience. And I feel like it kind of was great for 2 days, and then fell flat on its face for 2 days, right? It's tough, especially when you're a variety streamer like me, to keep momentum going. When there's not some one notable hot new release that everybody wants. When there's no one game that's the one that everyone wants to see, it's tough because you always get a split audience, right? Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that today, Modern Warfare 3 has been a hit, and as a daytime stream the other day, it did really well. I'm hoping it'll do well today. I'm hoping that people...
Bloody lies, our soul is fucking pumping out all sorts of fucking contributions today for Phil. $20 super chat right there. I know you don't play co-op games, but smaller developers like the ones that made The Lords of the Fallen perfected the Soul-like multiplayer that was nearly impossible in Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and Bloodborne was impossible. I mean, for fuck's sake. Look, Lysaver, you might as well just fucking give Phil your sort code, your account number, and your 3 digits in the back of your fucking credit card. Because you might as well, I mean, that's all he fucking wants. He doesn't want your fucking opinion. He doesn't care about your fucking opinion. All he wants is your goddamn fucking money. You might as well just keep that fucking opinion to yourself.
Will come and support the stream, engage, have a good time. And in general, this will be a situation where people will really enjoy themselves watching me play Modern Warfare 3, and we can kind of do a flip on its head of what's been happening all week. I hope. We got someone, Life for Soul is gifting tons of memberships to the channel right now. Thank you, Life for Soul. I'm going to shout all these out later, as you know. I do the shout outs at the end of the show. You know what, though? I probably should do these now. You want to know why? Because if I don't, they might time out, and I might not be able to do the shout outs for each person. So Life for Soul gifted, well, first of all, Life for Soul re-upped their 6-month membership. Then gifted 5 memberships that went to Bully Hunter 69, Zen Shuriken, Avarice, Melon Dog, and the Executioner. Then gifted 10 memberships that went to Tip Tonight, Alejandro Mendoza, AF, Cooking with Kyle, Tasty Sauce, Tyrone, Shea, 4 Scores and 7 Beers Ago, David D, and Iuko. Then Lysa for Soul gifted another 10 memberships. And those went to Nicola Francesca, Husker, Goldfish, Joshua Mumma, Ethan Redfield, Lay Doe, Ruben Rivera, SSJ4 Hazardous, Ernst, and VT Cycling.
Remember though, Phil doesn't rely on whales to fucking keep him going. His community fucking love him. His community all support him. He doesn't rely on fucking whales just to fucking make him have some, you know, keep going and fucking keep doing this. Phil, your entire fucking existence these days relies on whales. Your fucking streams, some game playthroughs, live or die, on the basis of whether one particular person gives you one particular tip for that fucking stream.
6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Okay. That's a lot of members. So thank you, Lucifer Soul, for an insane amount of memberships. I don't even know how many that would be. I actually have to check now. Hold on. Let me check my total members and see where we are so I can update the leaderboard properly, because that's a while. Normally I would do this at the end of the show. The thing is, when it comes to gifted memberships, for some very weird reason, they tend to like not stay on my leaderboard, and when they go away, then I don't know how many we really have. And I like to do the individual shout outs, and I can't do that if they disappear, so I just wanted to do that fast. All right, we're at 509 members. Thank you, Lucifer Soul. You're certainly not going to hear me say a negative thing about members today. I'm very happy right now with how that. Thank you so much, Lucifer Soul, for supporting the channel. Really, thank you, because that gives the channel a boost. A lot of people are going to have memberships now. By the way, if you're a new member, nominate ads for the upcoming Adpocalypse Marathon this Friday. Now you can do that. You have the members' priority to do that. So please do that in the members thread that's posted on the channel page. Okay. And by the way, if you just received a gifted membership, be sure to thank Lucifer Soul for the gift. Okay.
Fuck you, Lucifer Soul. Yeah, fucking dick.
Sure to do that. 'Tis the season, right? He's being very nice to everyone, including me and you. Please be grateful for it. Okay. By the way, I love that we get this now. How many years I've been doing this on YouTube full time? It took 2.5 years, and finally they made it so this works now, so that now we can get the pop-ups for the gifted memberships. That's very nice. I love seeing
that wasn't a YouTube problem, Phil. That was a you problem. That was a you being fucking incompetent to try to set a shit up problem. That's not YouTube's fault. You didn't know how to fucking work this shit.
was back. We used to get that shit all the time on Twitch, and then it went away when I came over here, and now we got these pop-ups back for the gifted member, so cool. Okay, so by the way, Don McLean just gifted a membership, and it went to Darziak. Congratulations, Darziak, and thank you, Don, for the gifted membership. So that gets us up to 510. Okay, now as I was saying before I was interrupted by a wave of generosity, I'm hoping that today we can turn stuff around after literally 4, slower streams, and we can get stuff to pick.
He immediately talks about fucking lack of tips. You just got gifted a whole bunch of fucking members. That's a big chunk of money right there for fucking the next YouTube payment to whatever, the next month, straight away. His begging got interrupted by a wave of generosity, and then he's right back into begging to tell everyone that he's had 4 slow streams in a row. Oh my god, Phil. Read the fucking room. Just move the fuck on from you fucking having slow streams. People get it. You want money. I'm gonna give you money. You want more money. We fucking get it, you silly fucking bastard.
Up. I was gonna say, hey, hopefully we can get a good amount of members. Well, we did. So I'm not even going to talk about that again today. In fact, Parasolo just gifted a membership, and that one just went to Jade Van Zyl. So congratulations to Jade Van Zyl, and thank you very much, Parasolo, for the gifted membership. There we go. Excellent. Okay?
One annoying thing is that Phil did not say community tab. He said the channel page. When Phil was talking about, people being able to fucking nominate ads and all that shit for the Adpocalypse, he didn't fucking call it by his usual term. He usually calls it on a community page, community tab. He said channel page. So we might not get to tick off community unless, we use a free space for that or something.
So now, what you will hear me say today is my goal is to hit this tips goal. Alright? We have not hit this tier 1 tips goal in 5 streams now. So it would be great if we can do that today.
Wait, what? No, Phil, are you counting today? Like, you've been live for like fucking, what, 20 minutes or some pish or whatever, 40, 30 minutes. I don't even know how fucking long you've been live for. But Phil, no, it's not been 5 streams. You're counting today. Are you counting fucking today? I mean, hold on. Actually, he's right. It is the 5th stream in a row. I thought it was 4 in a row. My bad. Like a Dragon Gaiden had $27 and then had $31. Okay, technically, I thought it was 4 in a row. My bad. I was wrong. It's actually 5 in a row. We're going to need to fucking use a second hand to count the streak at this rate if it keeps going this way. 5 in a row, or Phil didn't get to wear glasses. And I guess technically with today, so far it's 6, although I think it's pretty safe to fucking say Phil is going to get tips today.
Hopefully, like I said, we will get people out for Modern Warfare regardless. They seem to always show up and support Modern Warfare. Since I turned this into a day stream again, it went well on Saturday, so hopefully we can keep that momentum going. Alright? So that's what's going on today.
Chris Sizemore, Lucifer Soul is a familiar name, put it that way. They are not a random nobody. In fact, they are one of many. Let's put it that way. Lucifer Soul is one of many. That's the best way I can fucking phrase it. They are a sock account of another very prominent member of Phil's chat. So there you go.
That's what's going on with all the current playthroughs, and the next major playthrough coming up is RoboCop. Alright? Okay, now, I'm off from streaming. Well, hold on. Let me go through the schedule. Today is Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. That's this stream.
Did he just do a second burp in between talking there?
I'm off from streaming. Well, hold on. Let me go through the schedule. Today,
Yeah, right there. That was like a fucking like quick micro burp. Sneaky bastard, nearly got away with that. By the way, we have a free space already because of the snorts. 24 snorts so far. We are 6 burps away from a free space for that as well.
Today is Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. That's this stream. Later tonight, it's a late night chill stream of Like a Dragon Gaiden. 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to come by and hang out and enjoy the game and just relax and have some cool, you know, talking and hanging out. And it's not just about the game when I play that game, because there's a lot of opportunity for us to interact and talk as I wander the city. So I hope you guys will hang out with me if you can. It should be a good time tonight. Not expecting much from it. We always get a smaller crowd, but it's always a more close-knit, intimate crowd talking and chilling rather than it be about the game, you see? Now, I'm off from streaming tomorrow. That's weird. Usually I'm here on Wednesday. I'm not here on Wednesday this week because of the holiday. All right? I'll be running errands and spending some time with my family. And then on Thursday, it's American Thanksgiving. I will be here, but it will not be a normal streaming capacity. All right? I'll be here in the morning. We're going to do a Level 1 podcast, a holiday edition. And then we are going to do basically a 3-hour stream, only my first stream. First segment, I'm going to talk about American Thanksgiving, but I'm going to talk about what I'm thankful for this year, how this year has gone, how things have been up and down for me like this, business-wise, personal, and I'm going to tell you a little bit
Well,
about...
that's hand graphs. That's definitely hand graphs. I'm doing that with his hands.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Very strong fucking card. Also, almost perfectly symmetrical. If only I hate to say it was said instead of interactive, this would have been a perfectly symmetrical fucking card.
How things are in my life right now, and just kind of share a little bit opening up a little bit to you guys, and talk about that stuff. Then, what we're going to do is some fun, chill stuff. I want to hear about your Thanksgivings. I want to hear about what you're doing that day. We're going to do a cool tier maker where we're going to rank Thanksgiving foods against each other and say, gee, what's the biggest food? What's not an important, what are the ones that you love the most? We're going to do that. We may do a questionnaire as well. There's like a Thanksgiving questionnaire we could do that has some interesting questions, see if we can figure out the answers. If you guys really want, we could do gameplay. And the gameplay that I would want to do is probably just do some Street Fighter. Just toss, go right into Street Fighter, do some Dalsim random gameplay just for fun. But that's up to you. But that's the first, it's only one stream, all right? Earlier morning, daytime, afternoon stream. That's the stream I'm doing on Thanksgiving. It's going to be kind of all over the place, but it should be fun, all right? And by the way, all the streams this week will be held on DSP Gaming because there's some confusion. A lot of people are like, oh, well, are you going to be streaming over on DSP Reacts? No. All the streams will be here on DSP Gaming, but some of the content I record will be put up over on DSP Reacts. So, for example, that tier maker, absolutely that'll be on DSP React, but the streams will be right here on DSP Gaming, just so there's no confusion on that. Okay? Cool. So that's Thanksgiving, which is Thursday. I will not be doing a late night stream on Thursday because I'm going to spend time with my family. My wife's going to make a nice family dinner. We're going to relax together and have a good time. So I have Thursday night off. All right? Friday, I'm back, and it is a special marathon. This coming Friday, the 24th, Black Friday here in the United States. I don't know if it's Black Friday in other countries. It's the Adpocalypse 2.0, a marathon, which I'm going to be watching and reacting to advertisements all day long, submitted by you, the viewers. If you're someone who's a common viewer, if you type !Adpocalypse into the chat right now, you can post up ads that I can watch on the show. If you're a member, you have priority. Members get priority to get their ads watched first. So you go to the main channel page of this channel, DSP Gaming, and the members tab, and you'll see right there the thread from early this month. Post up ads there. We're going to watch those first. Okay? So all day long, reacting to advertisements. Last year I did this. People were like, oh, this will never work. It was the most highly rated marathon I did all year last year. People loved it. It was a chill atmosphere. It was relaxed. It was like a party. Everyone was laughing at the ads. Everyone was having a good time. And people actually liked it so much, they wanted it to come back. They were like, hey, can you do it again right away? Can you bring it back? I was like, nah, let's hold off. I think it makes sense to kind of do it around this time of year. I was actually debating doing one for Christmas or maybe New Year's or maybe even like, I don't know, Valentine's Day, but we didn't do it. We held off. And now I'm bringing it back. I think it's going to go really well. Now, in addition to me just reacting to ads all day, I'm going to order food. So there'll be an episode of Feasting with Phil, which we haven't done in many months, where I order food and we eat it together. I rate it. I tell you about the different dishes I'm eating and what I think about them. Okay. Then, in addition to that, if you so would like, if I get big contributions on Friday, I'll probably take a few shots of various different liquor. I have all this leftover liquor from all year. I've got bourbon. I've got flavored rum. I've got tequila. I got Kahlua from last Christmas. So I've got all this liquor. I'm like, I can do shots if you guys want me to. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna get completely shit-faced or anything like that. But we'll see. What happens. And if you guys enjoy it or not, and if you want to see that, it's your call. All right. So that is all day Friday. The return of the Adpocalypse. I'm excited for this marathon. By the way, I didn't get to do my marathon last month because I was sick during Halloween. So hopefully this will help make up for it. In addition, we didn't do a marathon in September. You know, we were doing a lot of special events every month, and now we haven't done one in several months. So this is going to bring it back, and hopefully you guys will like, you know, the return of the Adpocalypse. Okay? Cool. Now, starting on Saturday, we are back to regularly scheduled streaming. Meaning Saturday will be a normal streaming day.
Ah, shut the fuck up for a second. I want to go 1.5 speed. This is fucking torture today, man. We're behind the live DSP by about 24 minutes. But yeah, he's boring the fucking shite out of me.
It's going to be a Super Mario RPG on the day stream and Street Fighter 6 on the late stream. So there's no Friday night fights this week, but there's Saturday Night Slam. I know it sounds cheesy, but we're going to do it. Saturday Night Slam, more Dalsim Street Fighter 6, and maybe that'll be the stream where I try ranked. We'll see. Okay, we'll figure that out. And then Sunday, it's my React show, DSP versus the Internet on DSP Reacts, the sister channel. But then Sunday night, we're going to do more Starfield and try to finish it. Monday, then, will be Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and Like a Dragon Gaiden. And then again, Tuesday, more Mario RPG and Street Fighter. And then Wednesday, more Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and Like a Dragon Gaiden. And that's the streaming week. And then after that, we can get back to a regular rhythm. You know, the schedule will be normal again. And coming up in early December, December 7th, is the next new release. The Avatar game from Ubisoft is coming out. And I'll definitely look forward to that. Okay? Club says, can we change it up? Instead of looking to get $100 tips for a shot, can it be cumulative? Yes.
Wow, he just said yes to that straight away. Well, bugger me, Phil's finally fucking changed his ways. There was an immediate suggestion in his chat, and Phil's like, you know what? Yes. That's the way it should be anyway, Phil. It's fucking insane to charge 100 fucking individual dollar. You can't, if somebody tips $99, you're not close enough. It needs to be a fucking 100. I am stunned that Phil actually fucking said yes to that straight away.
Can we change it up? Instead of looking to get $100 tips for a shot, can it be cumulative? Yes. Yes. We'll do that. We'll make it so that it's based on how many tips I raise during the day via a cumulative total.
That's the way it fucking should be anyway, Phil. To be honest, you know what I mean? Because it was disgusting how you changed. This former alcoholic was waiting to be given the $100 to fucking drink a shot each. It was fucking dumb as hell. The way it should be, it should always be accumulative. And it probably will mean more support for Phil as well. It is the intelligent decision, which is very rare for Phil, but then again, it was not his idea, it was someone else's.
We'll do that. I will. See, and people say Phil doesn't take suggestions. He just makes fun of them. No, that's a great suggestion, and that is exactly what we'll be doing this coming Friday.
Phil, the suggestion didn't fucking require much effort from you whatsoever. It just required you to be less fucking greedy. That was it. That was literally the fucking extent of you having to fucking put effort into a suggestion, being less greedy than usual. You're still looking for $100, but instead of it being at one fucking time through it, it's a cumulative. Oh, the fucking the fucking magnanimous nature of Phil to fucking gift everyone that fucking honour of watching them drink a fucking shot. I don't fucking listen to suggestions. You don't. Not fucking ones that require you to fucking put effort in to try and fucking grow yourself as a fucking channel. Every time this stupid little bitch fucking complains and whines about I can't do that, the big content creators can fucking do it, but I can't. Phil, at one point in time, those big content creators were the same size as your fucking shitey wee channel. And how to get fucking big? By doing things like the things that your fucking viewers are suggesting you to do in your fucking suggestion box. If you're not going to fucking do what the fucking big boys are doing, how are you going to fucking grow yourself as a channel? They are big for a reason because they went and done these things.
Now I have to sneeze. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Oh. My nose. I was just about to sneeze. I barely made it. Holy crap. Hoy. Oh.
I mean, I think this deserves a full screen. So you guys can really see the head. So, just so you guys can see his fucking head and see the hairline, here it is.
No, that's a great suggestion, and that is exactly what we'll be doing this coming Friday. Now I have to sneeze. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Oh. My nose. I was just about to sneeze. I barely made it. Holy crap. Hoy. Oh, okay. Yes, I mean, that just makes sense. Honestly, I don't know why I did it the other way previously, but that just makes sense. If we do it, let's say it's a $100 milestone, right?
Wait, what do you mean you don't know why I did it the other way? From money? Because you're a greedy bastard. I don't know why I didn't ever fucking wait. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know why I didn't do it. I did it the other way. We all know. You know, Phil. Greed consumes all.
Okay. Yes, I mean, that just makes sense. Honestly, I don't know why I did it the other way previously, but that just makes sense. If we do it, let's say it's a $100 milestone, right? So you raise $100, take a shot. You raise $200, take a shot. Then everyone can contribute a little bit, right? And then it works. As opposed to relying on one or two people dropping like a giant bomb of a contribution, it could be everyone working together in a small capacity. It's a community event, right? So there you go. There you go.
Hey, Phil said community. We getting our fucking one ticked off on the bingo.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We have a free space already thanks to Snorts, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're technically 6 away from a full house.
That makes sense. My nose is itching again. It's killing me. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, man. Ugh. Ugh. Stupid cold. Then again, I don't even know if that was the cold. As you can see here, I'm almost better. Like, I have a little bit of drip, a little bit of problems with this cold, but it's mostly gone at this point, right? So that's good. Canadian Kirk, there's no way you were wearing the same shirt as me. How about this? Canadian Kirk, tell me the brand of the shirt, and then I'll tell you if you're wearing the same shirt as me, because I don't believe that you're wearing the same. This is not really a shirt. It's a, what do they call it? Pullover? I normally wear this, like, out, but I just felt like wearing it today, on stream. First time I wore it on stream, I believe. I don't think I've ever worn this before. Okay. Anyway, let me throw these out and we'll continue. Okay. Canadian Kirk says the brand is Quarter Zip. Wrong. This is Dockers, so we're not wearing the same shirt. And once again, this is something I got on a discount. Guys, I'm going to just tell you. Do not buy stuff from the regular store. Don't go to the department store. Don't go to the normal clothing store and pay full price. There's tons of discount stores out there. Sometimes you like you ever go to like a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx or a place like that. They take the same clothes that you would get full price somewhere else, and they're fine. They're full quality, you know, and they just resell them for super cheap. Or there's another place that we go to locally. It's called Plato's Closet. Now I don't know if you have one locally, but essentially it's like a thrift shop where they take in clothes, they clean them up, they make them ready for sale, and then you can buy them for a humongous discount. There's stuff in it. You can buy a jacket for like $20. And it's like a leather jacket. It's crazy. That's where you should buy your stuff. I don't recommend going out there and you know, spending insane amounts of money. You know, it makes no sense at all, right? It's ridiculous. So
Yeah, you fucking charging your fans $100 to drink shots of alcohol, charging your audience $150 to wear a fucking vest. That makes sense.
anyway, that's what I do. That's because people, oh, how do you get all these clothes? Well, first of all, I've had these for ages. These are the kind of clothes that I wear off stream if I'm going out or I'm doing something and I'm not on stream. This is what I've always worn. But I've had them for ages because every once in a while you go to a store, I'll drop like $20. You get like 2 shirts. You know, 2 good shirts. It's not like, oh, it's a piece of junk. It's 2 good shirts, right? So there you go. Anyway, so there you go. So that's what's going on with the schedule. That's what's going on with the games. That's what's going on with the special events. I hope to see you all for all the special stuff. I hope we have a really great stream today. Last time we played Modern Warfare 3, it went really well. So hopefully people will show up and support. Thank you, Lysa for Soul. Thank you to Don. Thank you to Parasolo for supporting with those memberships so far. And if we can just hit this, then we're good to go. And I really hope that we do. All right. Okay. Outside of all of that, I have one news story for today. Just one. All right. That I want to cover. It'll be a quick one. So it's time for everyone's favorite segment, known as DSP News. Although now the color of this logo is wrong again. So let me, hold on. There you go. One news story today. Are you ready for this one? This is a good one. All right. Today, this very morning, well, actually, it was overnight, I guess. Bethesda Game Studios announced, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our biggest update ever from Starfield. We're adding DLSS support, fixes and improvements to the graphics, better performance, improved gameplay, and all these improvements to things, right? So guess what? Apparently now, I'm not kidding you, I wish this was a joke. Apparently now, Starfield will actually run at 30 frames per second on consoles. Like they originally promised, now it should actually run at 30 frames. It hasn't since launch. It's always been in the 20s. They lied and claimed to everyone that it was going to run a super smooth 30, and they limited that on consoles so that everyone would have a great experience. It was a complete lie. The game's never run at 30 frames. It's always been sub 30 frames and chopped up frequently in firefights and things. Now they're claiming with this patch, it fixes it and it runs at 30 frames on consoles. This is also supposed to stop a lot of the game bugs and game crashes and problems and things that have been happening with the game since launch. You know, the things that should not have been in the game since launch. If this is a game that they truly spent as much time, effort, and money on as they claim, do you really think this game should have launched as poorly as it did? It's just another situation where Bethesda fails to live up to what they promise. It's another situation where everyone just kind of laughs. And they're like, you know, why is it that in modern game development, right? Some companies can exceed and get better, and some just stay at the same level forever. Like, for example, if you take a look at a company like Insomniac, right? That's a company that, you know, they made good games over the years. They made some missteps. They made a few issues here or there. But look, they're constantly improving. Look at their last 2 outings, right? Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. How those games have pushed the levels and boundaries of what can be done on a console. Now, there's bugs. Absolutely there's bugs. People found bugs when Spider-Man 2 came out. Look, it's the swinging cube or whatever. But for the most part, these games are incredibly well-polished experiences, right? We can all agree that. What about Sony Santa Monica, right? With God of War and God of War Ragnarok. Again, pushing the boundaries of what the console can do, right? There's these great game developers out there. They take their time, and they make these well-developed, well-polished games. Why is it that Bethesda literally always makes the same kind of game? So it's not like, oh, we're going outside the box. We're really breaking the mold here. They make the same game, and every time they make it, it runs like shit.
That's a Y pose if ever I saw one.
Burger.
5 in a row.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
Still doing this.
Oh, we're going outside the box. We're really breaking the mold here. They
Yeah,
did
that's a Y pose. Well, technically it's a T pose. That's a T pose, sorry.
the same game, and every time they make it, it runs like shit. Like, you would think at one point they'd be like, okay, well, finally we figured this out. We figured out why our games are wonky, why our games have issues, why they don't run well, why there's all these problems. And, you know, now we're going to improve upon it, and we're going to make it so it doesn't do that anymore. But no, it's like when you buy a Bethesda game, you just have to expect, right? Like, literally expect that for the first several months, that you play those games, they're going to run like crap. And you're not going to have a great launch experience. If you wait, the truth is, if any Bethesda game comes out, if you wait 6 months to a year, and then you buy it, it's a much better game. It's just truth.
The thing is, some people are saying this is toxic, but here's my counterpoint. Phil's not exactly wrong with what he's saying. It was a bit of a fucking buggy release, the game, wasn't it? The game certainly had a lot of fucking issues on release. And Bethesda have been prone to making this sort of mistake before. Not just them, of course, there's other companies as well, other game developers. But Phil, as much of a piece of shit Phil is, he's technically not wrong with his outburst here. But we'll see how toxic it could get, though. You know what I mean? We'll see how bad it gets with Phil. If he wants them all to get fucking fired, not shit, and they don't deserve money or whatever, that kind of thing is toxic. But he's not exactly wrong in what he's saying so far.
You know, Fallout 76 was barely fucking playable for the first year. I played it 6 months in when they made it free during that E3 week, and the game was dog shit. One of my teammates was stuck on his knees sliding around in a Pete Townsend slide animation. The game wouldn't even let him stand up. It's like, what the fuck is this game? These games are really bad until they put so much afterward effort into them to make them better. For a game like Starfield, this is a game that everyone even said this is a make or break game for Bethesda. A new IP, the first one in over a decade, correct? It's been a long time since they had a truly new IP. And a lot of people were disappointed with Fallout 76 and with Fallout 4. So it's time to really show your chops, to show what you can do. And they claim they put all their big efforts and everything into this game. That's why, you know, Elder Scrolls 6 hadn't been in development, because they were really focused hard on this one, right? How the fuck can they say that with a straight face? Like, I really want to know how Todd Howard can say that kind of shit to a camera, to the public. And then the game that came out, and that's the game that you're playing, you're like, where the fuck is any of the stuff that they talked about, right? Like, all the promises, all bullshit, as usual. Game runs like shit. Oh, we need to keep it at 30 frames on console so everyone has equivalent experience. Your game doesn't even run at 30 frames on console. Your game dips and chops and runs like shit. So what the fuck are you talking about? It's just that your game developers don't know how to fucking develop. They don't know how to run on any kind of an engine. It's just trash. You know? They're like, what the fuck? Everyone else has surpassed Bethesda. There was a time, 10, 15 years ago, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and then Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Those games were groundbreaking. They were amazing. They blew your socks off. That was over 10 years ago. What has Bethesda done in the last decade that has even been equivalent to their contemporaries, right?
Burger.
So now 2 months later, over 2 months later, the game just got skipped and passed upon for a Game of the Year award. No one nominated it for Game of the Year at all, when everyone thought it was going to be a shoo-in for Game of the Year, just based on what we were told about the game. Literally no one is nominating this thing for Game of the Year. Everyone thinks it's a joke. And now you're going to update your game over 2 months later. And you're going to tout it, oh, it's our biggest update ever. It has all these graphical, the things that should have been there at launch. Now you're starting to make your game fun and playable. Like, what the fuck is your problem? I don't know. Like, I've told you guys this, that I feel like there used to be a core group of game developers that were the dependables. These were the ones, it didn't matter what game they were making, for what console, for what platform, you knew that it was good. You had the Capcom, right? Capcom was big time fighting games, and then they went into like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry. Everything they did was great. Their shit didn't stink. Of course, they had Mega Man 2. They had all these great franchises. You had Konami, that was known for Castlevania, the Metal Gear franchise, and stuff like that, right? You had Nintendo, known for, Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong, all those, synonymous, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, all those big ones. And, you used to always have these things, to some extent, in the last 2 console generations, you had BioWare, was known already from, like, Knights of the Old Republic and stuff like that, and then they started making Dragon.
Okay, I just got to rant really quick, because, again, like, it's Phil being Phil, right? He doesn't understand that the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 are not powerful enough to run games at native resolutions, right? Like, even on PC, you have things like FSR 1, 2, and 3. You have DLSS 1, 2, 3, and 3.5 on NVIDIA, right? That's so that you can mimic 4K, right? Now, Starfield doesn't run at 4K on the Xbox. It's like something like 1600p or whatever, and then upscaled. Because it's just not powerful. If he's complaining about fucking 30 frames per second, and it's like, you're not using VRR, you don't have ALLM because of your capture card, and you don't want to replace your capture card because you don't want to spend money. But you can alleviate like the 30 frames per second, like the choppiness, the stuttering, and everything like that. That can be alleviated with VRR and ALLM.
And bear in mind, he's playing
But
this
he's-
game on console. I mean, it's like
Yeah, like it's not powerful enough to run this current gen games. Every single game on the Xbox, the PS5, there are some that do run native 4K. Most of them use dynamic resolution. They're not running at 4K. They're upscaling. If Phil wants to play a game where it's going to run 60 frames per second at 4K, buy a fucking gaming PC already.
so. Is that
Like,
if the consoles aren't powerful enough, are the game developers just being overly ambitious, or are they just not worried about trying to cater to the console market because they know the PC gaming market is getting bigger and bigger?
They're working within the constraints of multi-platform. Remember, Starfield wasn't designed for Xbox only. It was first designed for Xbox, PS5, and PC. When Microsoft bought Bethesda, they said, we aren't giving it to PlayStation. It's going to be an Xbox exclusive and PC. And they had to change it. The engine changed over time. I think they swapped the engine 2 times. And again, like, even on PC, like, yeah, you can get 4K 60. You're going to have to lower some image quality. A lot of times now with the new latest patch, you get DLSS support for NVIDIA, which was lacking on release, which people just shit on the game for. But it was all AMD. It's also AMD sponsored, right? So it's going to have AMD centric technology, right? And it's going to be designed for the Xbox. The problem is that, like, if you look at the way the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox run, they both have 16 gigabyte of RAM. The PS5 uses GDDR6 memory, not standard RAM, and then it's pooled. It's split in half, 8 and 8, 8 for system, 8 for graphics. But like, this is based all on like Zen 2 architecture. We're on Zen 4 now, right? We have games that are out now that are leaps and bounds ahead of what these consoles could even do then, when they were first released. So with designing games for multiple platforms, you can't take into consideration every single build on PC out there and get it running on console properly day one. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have issues on release. And then you have day one patches. Then you have the first big content patch. You have technical patches.
I mean, I can understand. It's frustrating. It's kind of frustrating these days where as soon as you get a brand new game, the first thing that happens when you get that fucking new game, an update. It's quite frustrating to have that kind of. That's basically the reality of the gaming scene today, especially for console gamers.
Yeah, like there are some games out there where you just look at it and you're just like, yeah, that game's shit. Like they didn't take any care into consideration in doing it. And there has been some recently released. Mortal Kombat 1. That game's still a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
But like you look at it and it's just like, Phil, you don't know what you're asking. You don't know, you've never been part of a quality, like a quality assurance team. Like I did quality testing for BioWare here in Edmonton. Right? We can't, like, they'll give us a PC and we play on the PC, but that's just one PC. There's a million different builds out there.
Yeah, different capture cards, different graphic cards.
Yeah,
Honestly, different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can't test for every single like build out there on PC as well as consoles. Somebody might have a different internet connection, right? Somebody might be using a different third-party controller. And somebody might be using a different third-party
Windows
headset.
and Mac as well, operating system, Dell or Intel, things like.
Well, nobody's designing anything for Mac anymore. Even Blizzard and Activision moved away from that. So like,
I touch on him.
Like he doesn't know what he's asking for because he doesn't understand how the industry works.
Yeah, I mean,
in his mind, in that little pig brain, the gin brain of his, he's like, we should have the best net code out there. It should be like I'm sitting next to you. It's like, okay, tell me which technology, Phil, is going to give you that.
Well, that's not his job to tell you that. His job is to consume, not to create.
Like he wants 4K 60 on console. Okay, let's give it another 10 years. 2 console generations from now, you'll probably get 4K 60. native 4K 60. Even on the next gen consoles that are due out in 2028, right? 2027, 2028 is the next console refresh.
Your guess is as good as mine. Sometimes they're quicker than that. Sometimes it seems like they're longer than that. You know, it's no real set schedule, is there? It seems.
Well, usually it's like five years that they work on, but like I know Microsoft is leaking information.
Maybe it's just because there were so many good games at the time, but it felt like the PlayStation 2 is around forever. It's kind of weird saying that because there were so many classic.
Well, the
bangers that
PlayStation
were
2,
made, yeah,
that introduced Blu-ray, right?
yeah.
You had the first Blu-ray. You could play Blu-ray movies on your PlayStation 2.
Like,
That was
yeah.
fucking phenomenal, right? I didn't have to buy a Blu-ray player. I had my PlayStation 2 to play my games, and I can watch Blu-rays.
And it's just like they felt like
That's what a
every
PlayStation 2
potential, every inch of potential could be squeezed of that console. Like also, I still remember the story about Crash Bandicoot and the amazing thing they pulled off. I think that was a PlayStation 1, wasn't it? Actually, the fucking Crash Bandicoot story of how they fucking got as much out of that fucking console as possible to make it fucking run properly. Like they basically kind of hacked the PlayStation almost to fucking make sure it uses like parts of the memory for some different things or some push. But if it's
Yeah, like you do have developers out there.
yeah. But as I'm saying, though, I feel like
But he just
the consoles in general, like, even though they're meant to be more impressive, it's not as every single time we get a brand new console, is it really as big a fucking revolution in gaming as they're trying to make it out to be?
no, like you look at comparing it to PC gaming, like when the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 were released, we already had 4K 60 on PC gaming. We had it for a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
And then the PC introduced things like FSR and DLSS, which are now incorporated into the Xbox. That's how they upscale to 4K.
I know, it's just one of those things. Like, to me, like every time there's a brand new console coming out, in the last PS3, was it what was the competition for PS3? Xbox 360, and then from then on, yeah, I think it was a 360.
Yeah, Xbox 360, yeah.
Which was obviously,
and then it was Xbox One and PS4.
Exactly, yeah. And even though they were impressive upgrades, they weren't game changing, if that makes sense. Like obviously, graphically they might have been a wee bit, more than a wee bit actually. But from then, I think from that point in time, I feel since the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, it's not been that much of an upgrade. Does that sound crazy if I can say that compared to the PS5 and Xbox Elite or whatever it's called?
The only thing with the next gen consoles, your biggest thing is ray tracing. Ray tracing.
Yeah.
And the majority of the time, people don't play with it because it's not like a massive game changer when it comes to lighting and shadows. It's more reflections. But again, when you're playing a first-person shooter like something like Modern Warfare 3, fast-paced, are you really going to stop and look at your reflection in the puddle? Like, I don't think so. You're looking to kill the guy on the screen,
it's
right?
funny because you look at all the settings available in some games, like fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. I love playing that game. I'm playing it for fun, and sometimes I just get lost. And like, obviously, you can try and max out the fucking settings of the graphics, and like you can change the graphics of the grass. Like, what sort of fucking console player is going to think to themselves, I wish I had a grass graphics setting for my fucking... No, that's something that's kind of limited to, like, PC gaming. It's like, I wish there's grass and the puddles and everything. It's mental, the kind of settings you can have in these things.
Even like in the games like World of Warcraft. My game is World of Warcraft. I play that religiously. I love that game. Even on a 4090, you enable ray tracing, cut that performance by 60%. If a 4090 is being cut by 60%, do you really think a console like an Xbox Series X or a PS5 is going to be able to do ray tracing?
And that kind of brings it back to, like, should people then prioritize? I mean, if the graphics aren't, if they're not capable of trying to fucking deliver them graphically, is it then more important to try and make sure they capitalize on, will sacrifice amazing graphics for amazing gameplay? I've also had the mindset it's all about the gameplay more than the graphics. Like I'm playing Red Dead 2 and I'm loving it graphically. As a game to play, it's okay, but I'm just getting lost in the fucking beauty of it. I'm practically fucking playing the game like it's a fucking art show. But fundamentally, when you fucking want to play games and you think of the best fucking games, it's usually more about the fucking gameplay and the fucking things you can do in said game.
Well, because on your PC you have a 3070, right? If I remember.
I think yeah.
You can use DLSS, and all DLSS is an upscaler. So you can set your game to 1080p, enable ray tracing. Because I think Red Dead Redemption 2 does have a patch that enables ray tracing.
I think so, yeah.
I think. And then it'll upscale to like 1440p for you. So you'll get 1080p performance, but 1440p in resolution. There is some image degradation that can occur, and it depends on the game if the game supports it and everything like that. So that is an option. Like if your PC can't do it, you can use DLSS or you can use FSR, just like the consoles do it.
Yeah, I feel like I've accidentally derailed us completely because I was just asking
Yeah, we
curious
did, yeah.
questions, but that's my bad. But the fact of the matter is, well, Phil has no clue what he's fucking talking about. Phil doesn't even know what he fucking wants. He's a consumer, but he can't fucking think of ways to fucking solve the problems he's fucking listing here.
Yeah, he's blaming developers not understanding the limitations of the console.
What's new there, eh?
It's like, the console. Like if Phil wants 4K 60, buy a fucking gaming PC already, or beg hard for a gaming PC.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to buy one. He's going to wait for somebody to send him one.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
but I got to jump back to work here. I'll let you go.
Anyways, man, cheers.
Thanks for letting me rant.
Catch you later. It's always good to have a prophet-style rant, angry man about technology and all that jazz. Always good to have him on, to have a wee rant and rave and all that jazz. So let's get back. So I do apologise for kind of getting a bit off track there, but I genuinely was curious about asking these sort of questions myself because I'm not that tech savvy when it comes to and usually Prophet does have these answers. So I was just quite kind of curious, but But yeah, let's get back to the bingo.
In the last 2 console generations, yeah, again, BioWare was known already from like Knights of the Old Republic and stuff like that. And then they started making Dragon Age, they started making Mass Effect. Oh, this is great, right? And we keep going. I could sit here probably for like an hour and name all the ones that used to be greats, right? And what happened? What happened in the last 10 years? It's like the last 10 years was just this decline. When it should have been going up, all the technology is getting better, right? Everything's getting better, so all the games should be getting better. No, it's the opposite. Now you don't even know when you buy a game. You have no idea how it's going to go. You don't know if it's going to be worth your money. You don't know if it's going to be a fun experience. It could be dog shit. From a game developer you trust, like Bethesda, it could be dog shit that you're playing. Like, what happened? And I'm not saying that all of Starfield is dog shit. There's things there that do excel. But for what they promised and what they delivered, this game is an underwhelming, disappointing fucking mess. And then they expect that we're going to pretend like it's good. No, I'm not going. I love Fallout 3. I love Fallout New Vegas. I really like Fallout 4. Guys, I named Fallout 4 my game of the year. Okay? I named Fallout 4 my game of the year. Starfield is not even a fart of a consideration for game of the year for me. Literally, there wasn't a moment during that game that I was playing it, and I was like, oh, this is, wow, I'm blown away. Not once. Not once did I feel like that. I felt like I was playing Fallout 4 again. Like it was Fallout 4 Part 2, only in space. Only it ran worse. It looked and ran like shit. That's Starfield. That just kills me, man. So, I don't know. I'm sure we're going to talk more about this. As I finish the game, I'm going to have things to say. And when we get to my year-end stuff, I'm going to have things to say. But I just find it hilarious. Over 2 months after the game is out, and supposed to be a seller and be considered for Game of the Year, which it wasn't. It was completely, forgotten. Now we're going to patch our game and make it run well. Well, maybe you should have fucking done that before it came out, you fucking imbeciles. Then maybe someone would have liked it. It's unbelievable. Okay. Let's continue, shall we, everybody? All right. I told you news was going to be short today. So we have a couple options. First of all, I want to do shout-outs. I think today, I don't want to go ultra late on the podcast today. So I think today let's do shout-outs, and then we'll do some Q&A. Because we could do suggestion box, but I feel we're going to get caught up in it. We already, the talking about the schedule and everything took a while today. So I think we should just...
Thank fuck for that. We are spared the fucking multiple no's from the suggestion box. Thank fuck for that.
Get to do like Q&A. So let's do shout-outs. I already did shout-outs for all those gifted memberships. So thank you to everyone who gifted a membership to the channel. That's really going to help us get back in the right direction here. Matt Kopp's Story Time did a $10 super chat earlier and said, I know it's your channel and your decision. Trepang 2 makes Modern Warfare 3 look like GoldenEye 64 in comparison. Your viewers will love it. I don't know what the hell that is. I've never heard of it. What is that? Is that even on a console? Is that a PC game? I have no clue what you're speaking of. If it's a PC game, I have a mini PC, but I don't know if my mini PC can play for like a good first-person shooter. I don't know if it can handle it. If it's a console game, I've never heard of it. I appreciate the super chat, but I don't know what that is. Can anyone elaborate? What is this? Trepang 2 or something? Never heard of it. Thank you for the super chat, though. It's generous. It was like 10 pounds. A 10-pound super chat. So thank you for that. Also, License for Soul, who already gifted a ton of members. Thank you, man. Also did a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, I know you don't play co-op games. Smaller developers like the ones that made Lords of the Fallen perfected the Souls like multiplayer. It was nearly impossible in games like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and Bloodborne it was impossible too. So what you're saying is like Lords of the Fallen is a really great co-op game? I didn't even know that. The thing is, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as a co-op game.
I think we had a microphone bump there. Hold on, let's pay attention to that microphone there and let's see if there's a wee bump there.
Lords of the Fallen is a really great co-op game? I didn't even know that.
He's certainly bumped that bad boy. I'm taking off fucking microphone bump. Where are you? There you are.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Technically, we are 3 away from a free space because we have the, from a full house, sorry, because we had the free space from the snort seller on. We are 5 more snorts away from a second free space, and we are 5 burps away as well for another free space. Technically speaking, we could win this bingo based on free spaces if we hit 100 likes as well. If Phil burps 5 more times, snorts 5 more times, and you guys get 100 likes on the bingo, that's a full house. I'm just saying.
The thing is, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as a co-op game. I don't really like these games as co-op games. You know that. I prefer, a game like that, I prefer to play it for myself and challenge myself. I know it's crazy coming from someone who, my nose, originally, 12 plus years ago, fucking hated the ultra difficult game formula and had no idea what I was doing. And it was one of the most hilarious things ever when I was trying to play Dark Souls originally, right? I just gave up. But now I've grown to really love and appreciate these games for what they are. Look at my Lies of P playthrough from earlier this year. I love the game, constantly switching weapons up, learning new builds, having a ton of fun with it. That's my experience with these Soulsborne games now. I really love them. So, I don't know if I would want to do like a co-op experience in a game like that anyway. So, Treepang 2 is on PS5. It's an FPS. It plays like the first Fear game. Never played the first Fear. I had it on PC because at one point when I was building PCs, I had bought either a graphics card or a component of the PC and they bundled the game together with it. So I had played it for like an hour and it ran horribly. It was hilarious because here's me buying components for my PC, right? And then when I went to play the game, it ran like shit. Like it constantly chugged along and it had like issues with the frame rate, would make the game crash and stuff. So I don't know if it was my setup at the time or whatever. I don't know. But I played it for like an hour. It was scary. Alma kept showing up in the game and like jump scaring you and stuff, and you didn't know what the hell was going on. But then I never played the actual first game. I went and I played Fear 2. Now Fear 2 is also an incredibly scary game. It is. And then the thing is, by the end of the game, they kind of explain the entire plot. And once you actually understand what's going on in the game, it's not scary anymore. And then Fear 3 is the most unscary game ever made because you already know what's happening. So there's zero things to be scary in the game. It's just like, just shoot things, So Fear 2 I liked. Fear 1 I never got to play. I feel like if I went back and played Fear 1, it wouldn't be scary because I already know the plot from Fear 2, Anyway, Treepang 2 playing like Fear, I don't know what that means, but if anyone was interested, let me know. I don't know anything about the game, though. Okay, so, on that side of things, thank you. Let's get to tips now.
That should be good.
We've got, and please bear with me, a $10 tip from Dan the Man. And that's the first tip of the day. Thank you very much, Dan the Man. I appreciate that. By the way, guys, starting likely this Friday for the Adpocalypse Marathon, I will have new animations. It will be the holiday-themed animations, and there might be 1 or 2 brand new ones. There's actually going to be a couple that are remastered, meaning they're going to look better than they previously did in previous years. And, of course, it's all the holiday ones from the last 3-4 years will all return. Me getting kicked in the balls by the Ghost of Christmas Present in Scrooged. Me fighting a bunch of Santa Clauses in Jingle All the Way.
Oh God, can you remember? I remember Phil saying a particular word when he talked about that particular animation. I'm just rewinding it back here so Phil can look this way. Because guys, we have hit 100 likes on the good old bingo stream. We've earned a second free space for the bingo card. And as well as getting a free space for the card, you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation. That Pixar animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper. Such a good fucking cat. Great fucking shots. Anyway, we are 2 away from a full house. We're so close to a full house. Can we get it right before Phil's precious day off? Let's wait and see.
Me as Ebenezer Scrooge in the Muppet Christmas Carol, right? All those, and there's like 7 I think that we have, like 7 Christmas animations, something like that. So I'm gonna add all those to the streams. Those will start probably this Friday for the marathon. In addition, there'll be, hopefully if I have time, what I'd like to do Thanksgiving night is decorate behind me for Christmas. So I'll have like one half will be like Christmas themed decorations, and the other half will be a little bit more generic, like the stuff I have here. So that way we got variety. But I think it'll be really fun to get that going, hopefully for the marathon on Friday. I guess we'll see, right? Fear 1 plays like a first-person Max Payne and has bullet time and a cool melee system. Interesting, JC Shadow. Battlefield 9000 says, I feel like what happened, business experts went into gaming and ran it like an average business. All their successes on the coattails of past success, now those coattails ran out. I mean, there's only so many times you could do the same thing and not innovate and not improve and expect to get the same results. How many times...
Look who's fucking talking. Hot meat kettle. What the fuck, Phil? Are you even aware of what you're fucking saying? You want to fucking look in a mirror, pal, and fucking take it and give that advice to yourself?
Are they going to make the same Bethesda game with the same fucked up graphics, the same bugs and issues, and expect that people are going to want it in 2023? This isn't 2011. This isn't 2009. It's 2023. Things are better now. Things are improved. You have to stay with the times, and it doesn't seem like they are, right? They're just trying to make the same game a 14th time. Like, what the hell? Okay, guys, let us now open up the stream to a little bit of Q&A. We usually have 15 to 20 minutes where we do some Q&A before we get settled over and we jump into gameplay. So I'll see what you guys want to chat about this morning. All right, what would you guys have to talk about? Just tag me in the chat.
I'm just going to let him cook.
SF6 Cammy says, I used to drink cold Pepsi every day, now only once a week. Inflation is too hard. Well, you should just be drinking water anyway. Fuck the Pepsi. It's disgusting. Full of calories and nothing good for you. So maybe that's a life change that's good for you then. What are my expectations for Avatar? I think it's going to be Far Cry. with the plot of Avatar integrated into it, you're gonna see a lot of incredibly similar gameplay aspect. Like the bow and arrow is straight from Avatar, or straight from Far Cry. You know it's gonna be. That's been in Far Cry for ages. The hunting and everything. The gunplay might be interesting because it's like supposed to be like space age guns. So if anything, maybe that'll have a new element to it. And also, I think that the traversal, if you're actually using the animals and stuff and you're riding them around, that could be pretty interesting and neat. Maybe I don't know how much that'll be implemented. Like maybe that'll only be set parts, like a big set piece where you do it rather than actually like maneuvering around the whole map using it. I have no idea. Overall, I think if they make it a game set in that universe and it runs well and it looks pretty, I think people are gonna forget that it plays like Far Cry. I mean, the last Far Cry game was several years ago, right? Over 2 years ago. So already it's been a while. So it's kind of like, it might feel more fresh to at least have it with a new coat of paint over it and look a little different. But am I expecting insane, groundbreaking stuff? No, I'm just looking for a good time. We haven't had a good Avatar game, right? It's been nothing. It's been a long time since we had Avatar, since it came out. And, you know, then they brought back Avatar last year, and the movie was meh. I'm sorry, I saw it. It was like, meh, not that good. But, you know, people went crazy because they just go for hype. And I just hope that the game is decent. I think it'll be a fun time, a solid outing to end the year. Game Master says, now with this new Starfield patch, you can eat food in the field when you loot it. So basically what you're saying is if you'll see you're in a building and there's food, you could just eat it immediately and have it count towards your health rather than having to store it in your inventory and then manually eat it out of the inventory. Oh, you mean like probably how they had intended to begin with but didn't finish it, right? Because I guarantee you that's what they had always intended. And they fucked it up. So, yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that. It'll make it a little bit easier now. I won't care anymore. I'm at the end of the game, so I won't give two shits. But you see what I'm saying? If you want to actually play a Bethesda game today, you just don't play it at launch. You wait a year. In 1 year, they'll patch it so much, it'll be a great game. But you have to wait the year. Oh, I don't know anything about mastery camos in Modern Warfare 3, so since I don't know what they are, how to get them, I guess I can't answer that question. You're going to the casino tomorrow, Jade? Cool, I hope that you have a good time. Be safe and have fun, and I'll see you when I see you, whether it's Thanksgiving or whenever, that'll be cool. Thank you to Rare Tricks. Rare Tricks became a member. Thank you so much for that, Rare Tricks. I added you to the total. Battledex says, how's the weather in your area? It's getting quite chilly, and winter starts finally setting around me. Cold, but still moderate weather. Like, for example, full sun outside today. It is currently 54 degrees outside, so definitely not. At night, it gets cold. Every single night, we get some chilly weather. Sometimes it actually does go below freezing at night, but during the days, we're always in the 40s or 50s. So, yeah, we're not in any kind of condition where we're going to be getting, like, snow or anything like that anytime soon. Typically, our months for that are January, February, usually. Sometimes we actually hit it in, like, December around Christmas time. I remember one year we actually got good snow on Christmas time, which was special, but usually we don't get it then. Usually it's like, the next month or two. So, let's see here. Game Master says, Super Persona 3 and Yakuza 8 are coming close to each other. No, here's the problem. Well, again, there's so many RPGs today. It didn't used to be like this. It used to be like in 1 year, there'd be like 5 good RPGs. And they'd all be spread out, so you had time to play them. Now it's like January, 2 RPGs. February, 3 RPGs. March, 1 RPG. April, 2 RPGs. It's like, do they not understand that when you make a game that's 40 to 80 hours long, you can't just sit there and play it all day, every day to get through it to play the next one, right? It's tough for me because I'm a variety streamer, but I can just imagine the common person who has a job and a life. You don't have time to just sit around and play these games all day long. How do you play all of them? Just in January alone, right?
That's what fucking weekends are for, Phil. Also, people fucking go to work and all that shit and have a real fucking life, but I guess after, guess what some people fucking do after they finish work? They'll go home, they'll have some fucking dinner, and at night, to fucking unwind and chill, they'll play a game for an hour or two, for fun. And then when the weekend comes, maybe they can commit some more time to it, because they don't have to worry about work. That's how fucking real fucking people play these fucking games.
In January alone, we've got Like a Dragon, Infinite Well, the Persona 3 remake, and then within 1 month, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, right? And it's like, even if I just wanted to play those 3, how would I do that? Exactly. Like, I don't know. Even though those are the only games I was playing, I don't know how I would handle that. That's just insane. They're all lengthy as shit. They all take a lot of time. They're all different systems you have to learn. Like, how the fuck would I play all those at once? It's just a weird situation. It never used to be like that either. There'd be like entire stretches with no good RPGs. And now it's just like constant RPG. And everyone's like, will you play this one? Will you play this one? Will you play this one? Like, how? How do you expect me to do that? You know? I don't know, man. Thank you to Swagonito, who re-upped their membership for today, right? Swagonito, you re-upped? Or did it count as a new one? It might have counted as a new one, actually. Thank you, Swagonito. Okay, I think it counted as a new one. Takes us up to 513. Thank you, Swagonito. I appreciate that. Okay. Jade says, I'm just asking, are you going to play Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? You know, I honestly don't know. I really don't know at this point. Do we want me to play a generic third-person shooter? That's what it looks like. It looks sad. It looks like a depressing game. It's from a studio that made 3 insanely good Batman games, and now they made a fucking generic third-person shooter. It doesn't look good. It's pissing me off. I want to play good games now. I don't want to waste time on mediocre bad games, and it just looks so mediocre. But it's like, I want to trust Rocksteady, right? I want to trust them. They put out 3 insanely good games. Do I trust them and give them the benefit of the doubt? Or do I say, fuck this? I don't know. I got to think harder about this.
Shut the fuck up.
I got a $1.50 tip from Beaver Bother. He says, I would suggest doing a Donkey Kong 64 redemption run. You'll be a millionaire. No. But thanks, Beaver Bother, for the $1.50 tip. In truth, although I get a lot of hate watch reviews when I play those kind of games, they don't support the streams. They don't. So I'm not, I'm not stupid. I would much rather take a full-on 6-foot cactus turn it upside down, hold it by the pot, and just grate my privates like this, then play fucking Donkey Kong 64 again. And that might actually bring in more contributions if I did it. So, thank you, Beaver Bother. I received a $25 tip for 1 Minute Man.
What a
He says, I have nothing
surprise.
insightful to say today. I just want to say hello to the chat. Well, thank you, 1 Minute Man.
As a fucking 1 minute man cares about the fucking chat. The guy is so fucking scared to fucking appear in Phil's fucking life, he stays away from the fucking streams. Like fucking 1 minute man gives a shit. Hello Planet Jeff, how's that fucking cushy little government council job you've got? What was it again? He's some sort of engineer for his like fucking local authority or some pish. They fucking gave Phil, like, I think his like wife passed away, so he gave Phil some of the fucking money that he got from her fucking passing away. It's some morbid sort of story like that. That's incredible. That fucking thing happening. Like somebody's like significant other passes away, and their first thought is like, I can give Phil some of this fucking money. Yeah, big ups to Planet Jeff, aka 1 Minute Man. That is a hill I will stand on until the end of time. 1 Minute Man is Planet Jeff.
Appreciate that. Thanks for the $25 tip. It's very generous, as always. Let me go ahead and play you a nice animation and get you up on the leaderboard. And personally, thank you, as always, for your support of my content. No matter where as I am, no matter what it is I'm doing, I really appreciate that. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Jasper, what was that? What was that noise? I heard a noise. What were you doing in there? Do I have to check?
Oh, hold on. Well, Agent Proper says his wife is all. Who is it I'm thinking of then? Wasn't there a fucking Denthead fucking, you know, fan who gave Phil, like, his wife's, like, you know, his wife passed away or something, and so he used some of that money to. I thought it was fucking Planet Jeff. So if it wasn't, who am I thinking of then? If it's no fucking Planet Jeff, there's another prominent Denthead that did that. Oh wait, hold on a second. There's what it was. Barrett Wells is saying Planet Jeff went along with people saying his wife was dead. Really? But his wife was actually alive. What the fuck? Well, that's me learning something new today then. I had no fucking idea. That's kind of fucked up you fucking go along with it. But I guess it is what it is, you know? Fucking hooray, Planet Jeff's wife is alive. 1 Minute Man's wife is alive. Fucking hooray for that.
What happened? He made a noise in the other room. I'm gonna check to see what he did. What did you do?
And he's fucked off. I know he's technically talking in the background, but it's probably nothing to do. I mean, fine. I was gonna skip it.
What happened? He made a noise in the other room. I'm gonna check to see what he did. What did you do?
He didn't mute it though, so it might say things for us.
Oh, you still behind here? Oh, crap. That's not good, Jasper. That's really bad. He broke the blinds. Oh, my God. He snapped the fucking blinds.
The blinds.
That's not good.
Jasper snapped the blinds.
No. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Now the blinds are broken in every fucking room. Wow. Every fucking room. They're busted. That's something else. Oh, my God.
So, the blinds are broken in every single room. It's almost like Jasper's trying to tell you something, Phil. Here we come, here we go.
I cannot win. I cannot win. I can't. We now have broken blinds in every single room upstairs. This room, the room over there, and the bedroom. They're all broken. In the bedroom, the problem is that the thing that holds together, that you pull to open and close the blinds, has broken apart. And so all the strands go loose, and I can rebuild it, but there's no way to really permanently have it hold together. Once it's split, it basically never properly goes back together again. So every once in a while, the whole thing just explodes, and I have to like rebuild it again. So they work, but they're just annoying to use. These don't work at all. Okay, the piece that's inside ripped out, so now when you pull the cord, there's nothing to rotate on. It just doesn't go up and down. So these blinds are permanently down no matter what. If I pull them up, they'll never come down again. Okay, so I just leave them down all the time. He kept going behind the blinds in that room to peek out and look at the neighborhood. And as doing that, apparently he got caught in them and pulled them, and he snapped all the wire off of the top of the blind on the left-hand side. So now the left-hand side blinds don't connect to the top anymore, and they're sagging. So we literally have no functional blinds. Well, the blinds in the bedroom are functional. In both of these offices, the blinds are not functional now. And before you guys say, well, why don't you just fix them? Because money, right? They're expensive. When I had these installed...
There it is! The fucking bag. The additional fucking bagment for today. It's going to cost about $1,000 per blind. You know? Well, there we go. Yeah, why didn't you fucking fix them? Money. Oh, Phil, you were given thousands of dollars before. But no. Money. It's quite fucking fitting that the reality square is fucking empty, placed in Phil's head. Like, reality does not fucking exist in Phil's fucking head. He is living a fucking delusional fucking life here, where everything apparently fucking breaks around him, and he needs money to fucking get it all fixed. But then when people give him fucking money to get things fixed, he doesn't get it fixed. Things stay broken. The shower stays broken. The dishwasher stays broken. The vacuum cleaner stays broken. The exercise bike stays broken. Phil stays broken. Jasper stays broken.
2014, which was almost a decade ago, they cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars per blind because they have to measure the size of your window, custom cut, custom install. It's very expensive, okay? In my house right now, I have multiple broken things. I have a bathroom that doesn't work, a busted shower with all rust in the wall, dripping fucking shower head, you know, all cracked, fucked up tiles and all kinds of shit. The whole thing the whole shower needs to basically be torn out and redone. I have a toilet that doesn't work. I have a toilet that has not worked in like 4 years. It's all fucked up. All right. I have a dishwasher that broke downstairs last fall. I haven't replaced it. Every time that I think I'm getting ahead and I'm in a situation where I think that I can like fix stuff, something happens. Like this year, and we're talking a little bit about this on Thursday during the Thanksgiving special, how, you know, I had ups and downs this year. This year, I had a tire stolen off my car. I had multiple personal things, some medical and some other things happen behind the scenes. And it's like every time I think that I'm getting ahead and I'm gonna have some money to do something, it gets taken from me. So I got all this stuff broken in the house. I can't fix any of it. You know, it just has to sit there broken. And I just, oh well, don't use it. Like these blinds have been broken since earlier this year. Just leave them broken. What else am I gonna do? I can't, you know, what's the point of dumping money into it? You know? Well, in fact, at this point, even if I had money, I don't even know what I would fix first. The broken toilet, the broken dishwasher, the blinds, the bathroom is too expensive because I need to redo the bathroom essentially. Like it's all fucked up. You have to rip that shower out, fix all the piping in the wall, and do all. That's like a $10,000 project. I don't have that money. But even like those small things, even if I had the money, I don't even know what I would do next. I don't even know what to, you know. But this is stuff that happens when you've got a house and you're an adult. All this shit happens.
Phil, I've got a fucking great idea. $10,000 bathroom repair fundraising stream. You know, say there's, you know, fundraising stream to get Phil clean. There's your fucking motto right fucking there. It'll fucking work for you, Phil. All the dent heads will come out and they'll fucking throw thousands of fucking dollars at you, and you'll go, thanks guys, we'll see what we can do with this, and then it won't go towards a bathroom. When Phil was inevitably asked, what did you do with all that money? When he gets a lot of money in one particular fucking day, to apparently go towards helping with things like this. When he gets asked afterwards what happened to all that money, Phil's answer is always the same. It went towards bills.
And what can you do, right? His life. So now he's sitting on my floor moping because he broke the blinds. He's moping on the floor right now, Jasper. It's like, well, I mean, you keep jumping behind him, which is fine, I don't mind. But you get snagging and you're pulling on him, what do you think's gonna happen, right? Anyway. What can you do? It's not a big deal. That room especially, that room doesn't matter. We barely even use that room for anything. That's not a concern. I would love to have better blinds in here because for lighting, for the streams and everything, to basically have, you know, like I was thinking blackout curtains would work maybe? I don't know. I don't know much about them. I don't even know if they would fit in this window because again, this is a window that's a weird size. They would have to maybe like custom, you know, measure and cut and install. It probably costs a ton of money. But the blinds don't even work that well. Even when they were working fine, they don't block the sun that well during hot summer days and stuff. They don't do much at all. So maybe blackout curtains would be a big benefit. I don't know. All right, I don't know. Excuse me. How well do blackout curtains work? Do they work well? I'm just curious because I don't know much about them. So maybe I should get like blackout curtains for this office at the very least. It would benefit because then when we film it's dark and I can open them whenever I want, but maybe that may make sense. I don't know. Again, I don't know much about them. Like I think, aren't blackout curtains what they put in like hotels? The thick ass curtains that they go, you swing them open and close like this and they kind of overlap a little bit to stop the light, right? Are those blackout curtains?
Did he just fucking demonstrate how fucking curtains work? Like, thank you for the visual aid, Phil. I was like, Phil, I'm not very smart and I need to know how curtains work. Please demonstrate for my dumbass little fucking self how curtains work.
I don't know. Again, I don't know much about them. Like, I think, aren't blackout curtains what they put in like hotels? The thick ass curtains that they go, you swing them open and close like this, and they kind of overlap a little bit.
Oh, is that how it fucking works, Phil? See, I was going up and down. I thought curtains worked by going up and down. I guess I made a mistake. Thank fuck I went and watched Phil demonstrate how curtains fucking work. Now I know how to operate curtains. Lucky me.
Stop the light, right? Are those blackout curtains? They're legit. Swagonitos says they're legit. What I'm really wondering of, how well do they work for heat? Because in the summer, it would really help if they could cool down the office when, you know, stop the sun from heating the office up. And then also, here's what I'm concerned about. Like right now, because I have blinds, I can open them to get air circulation. With blackout curtains, you'd have to open, but I can't open. If I open during the day, I'd have sun in my face, right? So with the blinds, I can maybe do like a little bit of a crack at least, and then I can get some air in here. And I'm nervous I wouldn't be able to do that if I got blackout curtains.
What mean you're fucking nervous? You think you're gonna fucking suffocate or something? That Seattle air won't fucking get to you? Phil, the fucking curtains, they're not fucking going to the fucking wall, preventing the air from getting the fuck in. You have an air conditioner as well, a fan in that fucking room, usually. So it wouldn't be a fucking problem. I was like, I'm gonna fucking suffocate if my fucking blinds being open.
They're good for heat? You think so? They're good for heat for sure? See, that's what I need. Because, man, I don't want to run the air conditioner in here unless I absolutely have to. And I try to hold out as long as I can. But, man, once it starts getting spring and the sun is beating on this office in the afternoon, it gets so effing hot in this room. And I'm trying to have a bunch of electronics running and everything. It's like impossible. It's like torture. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm sweating my balls off in here. Jay says, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League looks like Gotham Knights to me. Yes and no. I would say Gotham Knights at least was set in Gotham and had that gothic tone to it. And definitely had Batman flair to the plot. Although, admittedly, yeah, I agree with you that it was like a lot of it was kind of third-person shooter. You didn't have to play it like that. Like, you notice when I play Gotham Knights, I didn't really use the shooter stuff that much. They had it. I wasn't using it as much. I used more combat and more almost like Batman. But Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League looks 100%. You have to just shoot everything. Like, that's the whole game, is shooting shit. And that just seems so boring to me. You know? That reminds me of Sunset Overdrive. Go watch my playthrough of Sunset Overdrive from many years ago, and everyone's like, oh, the game's so good. Dude, I was so fucking bored. I got so bored with the game halfway through. I was like, dude, I can barely finish it. I was falling asleep. Baldex is the one outside seat are dark on the inside, white or light colored on the window side. They don't accumulate heat. Right. So the outer curtain is white, and then the inner curtain is thick and dark, like a gray or a brown, or I guess you could get them black as well. And so I guess what you're saying is it won't absorb the heat. It bounces the heat back out, but then it also blocks the light. Yeah, that's what I've seen in hotels. Tubs, I agree. I completely disagree. He goes, that's how Guardians of the Galaxy started out and it was good. Guardians of the Galaxy was an RPG. It didn't even have the kind of gameplay you're talking about at all. If you play it, you know that. Like, it doesn't play at all like a shooter. You know? At first glance, that's what everyone thought it was going to be. That's not what it is. It's definitely an RPG with assists and everything. You know, it's very different. I already said I don't know if I'm playing it or not. People are asking, are you going to play Suicide Squad? I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'm sure we're going to get tons more information about this game the closer we get to it. We still got about 2 months to go, right? So I got to think about it, make my decision. The thing is, January, February is packed with releases this year. Packed. So it might be a situation where there's no way to play everything, and I got to pick and choose the best. And I'll be honest, that game does not look like one of the best. So I might have to, skip it. We'll see. We shall see. Game Master says you can pay $100 and play the game early. They have that edition. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'll play it 2 days early for $100. That sounds good. People versus Bethesda claim they were going to do a next-gen version of Fallout 4. Still haven't done it. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there, honestly. I really don't know. We saw that roadmap that was kind of spoiled. Remember, Microsoft accidentally filed the files in the wrong thing for their court hearing, and we found out that they're actually redoing Fallout 3 and all that, which is kind of interesting. You know what I'm nervous about now? So every year you guys have me do a Bethesda game, right? What happens if you guys say do Fallout 3? Okay, so in 2024 we play Fallout 3, and then they announce, oh, Fallout 3 Remastered coming soon. Like, comes out the next year. I'm like, oh, I just played it, right? Like, I just fucking played the game. So I don't know what to do. No, I will not pause what I'm doing to watch a GTA 6 trailer. I'll watch it and talk about it later. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to watch the fucking trailer.
Wait, what? Is GTA 6 got a trailer out now? I thought it was in December. I don't buy it. Surely that's December. I could have sworn it was like first week December. The trailer's getting released. I thought that was an announcement. There's no way the trailer's out now. That just somebody try to fuck with Phil. Try and derail him. It fucking derailed me anyway, I'll tell you that. I fucking distracted the fuck out of me.
It's not that important. The game ain't going anywhere. The trailer ain't going anywhere. Okay. All right, guys. Let's end the show. And thank you all. Great. Thank you so much, Lice for Soul, and everyone else who supported during this pre-stream / podcast. I really appreciate that. Remember, the next time you will see me is on Thanksgiving, and that turkey will be very pertinent. Let me tell you. And I look forward to chilling with all of you on Thanksgiving for a very chilled stream day. It's going to be relaxed. A tier maker, hanging out, talking about this year, what I'm thankful for, talking about Thanksgiving food, all kinds of fun stuff that day. Maybe some Street Fighter, we'll see. But hope you all join me on Thanksgiving if you can make it, and if you can't, it's all good. The content will be available on demand. But I wish you all the best. I won't be here tomorrow. I hope you're all safe and have a good day, and I'll see you all this coming Thursday for Thanksgiving fun. Peace out, everyone, and I will see you then. All right, guys, let's get set up for Modern Warfare 3. I do have to pee, but that's about it, and then we can jump in. Today, I don't know what the daily objectives will be. As you know, every time I play, the daily objectives are a little different. We'll see what they are today. Let's see here. Here we go. And then we'll probably do them first. And then we'll jump right into, probably back to the sniper and shotgun, which I really enjoyed last time. I want to get better with it. And then go from there, see what else we unlock today. Okay? Okay, so, quick break just for me to run next door, use the restroom. I'm just going to mute the mic. and then I'll be back, and then we're going to jump into Modern Warfare 3. Thanks, everyone, for being patient. Gameplay right around the corner. I'll see you in just a little bit. Here we go.
Okay, and I can fast forward now because so Phil went away at 12:46.
Okay.
Oh, it actually wasn't away that long. He was away like 2 minutes. And then he waddles back into the fucking room. Anytime now, Phil. Yeah, I like seeing him throw himself into the chair. That was a bit more graceful than usual.
I stubbed my foot. I was walking in, I smashed my foot against the table. Ow. Okay.
Hey, hold on. Can we see that? Like, does the table move at all? Was he hopping about in pain? I want to see Phil be in pain. Come on. Can we see the table get, shudder a bit? Nah. I bashed my foot. The table doesn't even fucking move. Unless it wasn't that table behind him, but...
Stubbed my foot. I was walking in, I smashed my foot against the table.
Maybe
Ow.
where the TV is.
Okay. You guys ready to get started? Alright, so obviously, guys, today we're off to a great start. Thanks for the early support. The goal for today, to hit the tips goal. We're close. We got 3 hours of Modern Warfare 3 gameplay coming. Please, if you like the content, support it with tips today. I've had 4 slow streams where we haven't hit it. It'd be great to hit it today. It'd be great to hit it sooner rather than later. Just get out of the way. Alright? Thank you in advance. Let's get started. By the way, my red Xbox controller broke when I was playing Legendary Gaiden the other day. The thumbstick wouldn't work anymore. So I'm back to my original Xbox Series X controller that came with the console, which has sticky triggers. So I hope it doesn't affect my gameplay today. It might or might not, depending. I guess we'll see. Let's hope for the best. But I have a new controller coming. A new controller coming. I ordered one off of Amazon Black Friday sale yesterday. It's blue, which is nice. I like the color. I like the red one too, but this one's blue. It was on sale for $45. It was only blue or this weird like neon highlighter yellow were available to show up with this week. The other ones that were like, they had a big sale on black, they were only $40, but those don't come till mid-December. And I'm like, well, I need the controller kind of right away. So I can't really wait. So I ordered it, and the blue is coming supposedly later today. I just don't know when. I can check. It would be nice if it came during the stream, but I don't think it's going to come during the stream. My luck's not that good. They're claiming it comes between now and 4:15 p.m. They're actually claiming it's going to come this afternoon. Yeah. It might actually come very soon. It actually says it's only about 6 stops away from my house. Alright, we'll have to keep my eyes peeled then. If it comes today, I want to use that controller. This is worn out. Like, this thumbstick is all worn out and shit because it's the launch controller. So I would absolutely love using that controller. Hopefully it shows up. We'll see. If it shows up during the stream, I'm going to grab it. Seriously, I'm going to get it and use it right away. Anyway, a couple quick shout-outs here. I received a $3.33 tip from Adam. Thank you very much, Adam, for the tip. I appreciate that. Okay. And, nothing else. It's just another moron, so I just ignore the nonsense. Okay. Let's see here. I need to see what the daily challenges are, right? And you can't do that until you already matchmake, which is hilarious. You can't see daily challenges until you start it. 20 kills with assault rifle, 5 kills at low health, 5 kills while prone. Okay, and we're trying to get the marksman gloves. Well, if this is the case, do you still want to go with the SVA? I never really liked the SVA that much. I didn't think it was very good. Honestly. I think it was just, like, okay.
He's not recording yet.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna take that off. Well, that sucked. I took the laser off. This is just for hip recoil. That's it.
We're still playing bingo.
This actually gives you better aim down sight speed. Can't use tactical stance. We don't have to use tactical stance today. Well, this is way better. This is really good. I like that one. I hope that's what I had on. I don't know. I feel like I want a different optic. This optic has been bothering me. I'm gonna go for this one. Don't need therms. I don't want zoom. We'll try this one. Okay. Aim down sight speed better. I want that. No, I don't want one that's gonna cause worse aim down sight speed. Target flinch. All right, we'll go with these. This is what I already had though. It's not any increase or anything here. The shotgun I've barely done anything with, so I don't think I can put anything on it yet. Oh, I can put a bolt? No, I can't. Nope. All right. Yeah, fuck the breacher drone. Thermite throwing knife. Sticks to all. I guess I'll try it. It probably sucks, though. And this I'm only going to use on domination. Otherwise, I'll probably either use the deployable cover. Oh, I have the inflatable decoy now. Oh, God, let's do that. You know how fun that is? It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing. You can toss it all over the place and people will shoot it. Oh, wow, I got all this new equipment. Improve reload speed. Slows recent enemy footsteps. Shows recent enemy footsteps, excuse me. Warns of hostile laser and radiation. Now, I still want the reduced score streak. Alright, so we're going to be using custom loadout 2 until I get all those challenges, and then we'll go back to probably my sniper loadout. Now, do I have any experience buffs to use? I have a 30-minute experience buff on rank only. Oh, I have a lot. Okay, we're gonna use them all when I go into matchmaking. I won't do it yet because I got more shoutouts to do. Okay. So Parasolo popping their 30-month membership says, what color did you pick for the controller? It's blue. It's like the nice deep blue, because the only the ones that they had that could show up within like 2 days was blue or neon yellow that looks like a highlighter. And I hated neon yellow, so I got the blue. Which is fine, because I actually probably would have preferred the blue anyway, even if that wasn't the only one available. I might have picked it anyway. So that's what's coming today. And Big Mac did a super chat. Would you consider playing with members? No. I just want to do randoms in this game. It avoids any kind of trolling whatsoever. Sadly, it's not like Street Fighter 6 where it doesn't matter if someone's a troll, you're fighting against them anyway. You know what I mean? In this game, if someone's on your team and they decide to troll, they fuck everyone else over, and I'm not going to create that situation. We're just going to play randoms on like I always do and have fun with it. So.
The fuck you, members.
Okay. And I just received a $16 tip from
the streak is over, guys. The 5 no glasses streak is over. I'm so sad. That's just ruined my whole detracting day. Phil Burnell finally hit a tips goal. Sad face ensued. It's just like, oh no, it's just tragic. What were we doing now that Phil hit a tips goal? The streak was going on so well. I was prepared to use another hand to count the number of days where a fucking goal wasn't hit, but now I'm apparently stuck holding my hand up in 5. Never forget those 5 monumental streams where Phil couldn't get to wear gunner glasses.
Nani Moose. I'm locked and loaded, ready for high caliber non-stop shotgun sniping action. Sadly, we have to start with the assault rifle, but we'll get to that eventually. Thank you, Anani Moose, for a $16 tip. That gets us up to $55, which means we did hit the tier 1 tips goal for the first time in 5 streams. So thank you all very much for that. Anything additional would be greatly appreciated to help make up for the other slow streams earlier this week. But I am just happy that we hit what we did, and now I can kind of chill and relax and enjoy the game and not have to worry about shit. So thank you very much for that. Thanks to everyone who gifted memberships, became a member. Thanks for the tips. Thank you for everything, everybody. Really, really appreciate that. I really do. It makes it so that it feels like it's a nice, good end to the week. Very good. Okay. All right, now we can start, and as we start, I can now do my bonuses. Ready? There you go. I don't know why I did the weapon bonus. That was stupid. Because I don't even care about the assault rifle, so that was a really dumb move.
I think he's not recording
Should have
yet
saved
still.
that. Everything else is alright, though. Oh well. I'm not so smart, I guess.
I don't think he's recording
So yeah,
yet.
it says that my Amazon delivery is 6 stops away and should be coming sometime this afternoon. I'll keep my eyes on it. Here we go. So, 20 kills with assault rifle, 5 kills while low health, 5 kills while prone. Oh, domination. So,
I think when he goes into a game and then starts recording.
that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. There you go. We'll use that. Domination on Skid Row. Alright. So, Valdex says, look for the Amazon drone coming in for a dive bomb through your window. Yeah, right. Maybe one day they'll do that. Maybe they'll have drones flying around dropping packages and shit out of the sky, but they ain't doing that today. I don't think that'll ever happen because then people just shoot them down and steal everything, right? And since the police don't arrest you here if you steal from the store, they're certainly not going to arrest you if you shoot down the Amazon drone. So, alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. It's a new daytime...
Well, that hot pot go take right before him recording for gameplay, that brings an end to the bingo. So sadly, we were 2 away from a full house. We were so close as well. We were 3 more snorts from another free space, and we were 2 more burps from another. That would have got us a fucking full house. I'm going to tick off, hate to say.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We're 2 shy, so that's 2 days in a row and 2 shy of a full house, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do. Bug bingo mechanics do it and all that jazz. Let's go to live DSP and see if he's gained anything since. Phil's on $63. The hat goes in sight. Will Phil get his precious fucking hat? Who fucking knows? And also, who fucking cares? I've had enough of this fucking little piggy. And I forgot to fucking search for thumbnail stuff. Oh well, I can wait until Thursday, I guess. I want to see, is this filled yet? Do we have otters? We have a full... I don't think the otters are there yet. I mean, look how calm that water is. Where are my goddamn otters? Swimming about in fucking freedom. I say freedom, it's not really freedom if it's in a fucking confined aquarium, but you get what I mean. I need my goddamn otters. I guess I'll go to fucking Monterey Bay instead. Once again, our lovely day in Monterey Bay. Sun's out, and can't even see. There's one otter here. There's one over here. I can see his arse, his tail, whatever, over here. Yeah, fucking Vancouver's better. You get to see them better in the Vancouver fucking webcam. But I guess they're busy cleaning it and they're still not back yet. But I'm going to end obviously with autos anyway, just to help detox from Phil's nasty ass ways. That wasn't as. I mean, Phil got the fucking money buff, you know, all the members coming in and super chats are flowing as well, and he set his fucking gun of glasses, not shit. So I had a feeling Phil would get decent support today, and so yeah, that helped him not being as toxic as usual. Plus, no suggestion box either, because he always gets pissed off when his fans try and suggest things which he thinks is not fair. Like, why should Phil make effort on trying to improve himself? That is such an unrealistic demand from his audience. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed Bingo. Oh, there's a third auto right there. We can see 3 of them now. Cool stuff. Anyway, but yeah. Hope you all enjoyed Bingo. You know, sadly it wasn't a full house, but it is what it is. We can always try again on Thursday when we come back for that Thanksgiving Bingo special. Remember, I won't be here on Friday, but I should be able to do a stream on Saturday instead to make up for that. Sometimes it happens when sometimes I'm busy on one day, but I'll make up for it by doing it instead on another day, which is different from usual. Who the fuck are these fuckers? Oh, is it feeding time? The otter's getting fed. Fucking arrays. past. There we go. And is that oh, wait, hold on. Are these fuckers kidnapping an otter? Are these fuckers planning to steal an otter? Why have they got a cage? We're seeing something very fucking conspirational here. What the fuck are they doing? How dare they steal an otter? They're probably just fucking doing something like looking after us, some pish. There's nothing. Hey guys, I might do a stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow for like GTA 5 or something for Chaos. I don't know. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, you know. But if I feel like it tomorrow, I will stream GTA 5 Chaos Mod as well. Try and complete that game. But anyway, I'm done. I'm going to call time there, guys. Thank you for being here once again. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for keeping me right in the card. Thank you in general. Please let me know how it sounded. You know, remember, new microphone from me. I want to try and make sure it sounds okay. Hope there was no issues. Hope it sounds better for you guys. And all that jazz, you know what I mean? I'll have to, when I finish the stream, I'll listen back to how it sounds myself just to see how it goes. I'm going to end how it always ends, by playing Notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar Animations. So guys, until next time when I'm streaming, if not tomorrow then Thursday, hope you all enjoy it here Tuesday. Enjoy Phil's day off shenanigans and enjoy doing whatever you want. But I'll be back. And until then, have a great time and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30 and says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, and it's gone. Just gone like that in an instant.